You know Ben,
Yeah?
he's back and playing Pokemon. His past adventures weren't enough, he wants to battle on. He beat the Nuzlocke, put his skills to the test. Now we agree that he deserves a rest. He rose up, now he's soaking in the glory. Relax while taking in a whole new story. Which Pokemon will be our brand new friends? Maybe some old faces will show up again. There could be blunders for him on the way, but he knows the Poke Council's here to stay. They lift him up when he struggles with the type chart and give a hint if the puzzle's hit a tricky part. The stakes are lower, there won't be another funeral, even though the Pokédex, you know they might be numeral. Throw Pokeballs, yeah, that's the aim of the game, and then it's time for chat to choose a name. For all the friends who come with us on this quest, well, Ben will prove that he's the very best. So now it's time to turn the live stream on, cause Ben is back with the brand new ROM.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Hello, PlayStation Nation.
Hello, PlayStation Nation.
There he is, he's there. Got a bit confused. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. It is time once again for the Pokemon. We are doing it. We are going to catch a legendary today, I think. Maybe. I can't even remember what the name of the legendary is. It's one of those newfangled legendaries. I've never heard of it. I'm not entirely sure it exists, but somebody told me I had to climb a mountain, and I suppose that's what I'll do. Isn't it?
Ben, my dude. How are you? How was your weekend? It's Ben Potter PlayStation Nation Pokemon Master Weboy stream time. Fantastic job on the new video on your channel.
Thank you.
It was incredible and fun. Hope you're having an awesome day, my dude.
Stephen, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words as well. Yes, my second video about the worst games on the Xbox 360 released on Friday. I've had some lovely feedback. Thank you, everybody who's watched it. And if you haven't watched it yet, it's available now. You can go and see it and share it and so on and so forth. Go and give it a watch. And yes, as you will have seen at the start of the stream there, Podiots Presents Podiots is officially happening. Myself, Michael Johnson, and Peter Austin are going to do a live show. It will be the only live show, as far as we're aware, and technically the final episode of Podiots as well. Tickets go on sale on Tuesday, the 24th of February at 11 a.m. I can see Amalia in the chat there saying that you have, what's that, multiple alarms set? Come on. Hope the, Much Masters work to be getting on with. Hope that goes well for you. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. All sorts going on. Loads of bloody stuff. And yes, Jirachi, that's the name, I think, of the legendary. So legendary, I've definitely heard of it. What else we got here? Hang on a second. Bored Steve, thank you so much for the resub. 10 months. God, that's I think the first time I've seen 10 there. Can we just keep stacking more and more intro videos as we go along? Yes, we absolutely can. Just you wait until Ben XT. There's going to be like 6. Timmy Whiff, 10 months as well. Thank you very much, Timmy. Bugsy Malone, 9 months. Colin RA92, 7 months. I finally remembered to renew my sub while at work. Thank you. The new Worst Games on the 360 video was brilliant. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to more. Anyway, back to the job. As always, catch you on the VOD. Thank you, Colin. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you very much indeed. Wonder Mike as well. 6 months. Hello, PlayStation Nation. PlayStation Nation. That's how he does it. 6 months of amazing Pokemon adventures. The Xbox 360 video was fantastic, and I'm hoping to attend the live show. It's all kicking off. That it is. It's all bloody kicking off. Thank you, Wonder Mike. Hopefully see you at the live show. Hang on a second. For Access to the Witch, 20 stream streak. Good morning, Ben. Good morning, chat. How are you all doing today? Doing well, thank you. It is time for the Red Thunder and the Pill Breakfast. So buckle up for that. Troweling Badger as well, of course. 10-month resub. Oh yeah, here we go. Giving legendary Pokemon silly names time. Gonna absolutely destroy this legendary Pokemon's legacy. Ruin it forever. It's gonna be called Fart, and it's gonna live in a box. So there. Cooley Wooly, thank you. 5 stream streak. 5 is all I can count on one hand. That's good. That means you have all of your fingers. Good job. There's a lot of things in this world that will try and take those fingers from you. Don't let them do it. Because they want them. They'll collect them like Infinity Stones. You fall asleep somewhere and you wake up and one of your fingers is gone. You've still got them. So congratulations. What am I doing? What am I talking about? It's 11 a.m. I shouldn't be this weird at 11 a.m., should I? Time for pill breakfast, everybody. Time for your pills if you've got them. We do have a pill breakfast emote now. So there we go. Good news there. Psylog, thank you for the resub as well. 10 months. It's Pokemonday, my dude. Happy New Year, Chinese edition. It's the year of the horse. Let's play Uma Musume. Hey, we're nearly at May, right? I say we're nearly at May. We're still like 2.5 months from May, but we're getting there. We're getting close. We're getting close. Ethan Winters keeps giving his fingers away. Precisely. Precisely. At least this legendary won't get murdered by 2 tiny girls. I don't know. There's definitely a chance. So, there we are. My partner told me to tell you she turned you into a vampire in Cabernet. Oh, well, congratulations. I think then she got to hear my kiss noises, which was a pretty weird thing to have to record. Never had to do that before. So I hope she enjoyed them. I hope she enjoyed Cabernet as well. That was a really cool thing to be involved in. I still haven't played it because I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I did make sure I bought it as soon as it came out, though, because I got to support my friends. Just haven't played it yet. Stephen, thank you for the resub. 10 months. Oh, yeah, here we go. Ben Potter resub time. I've subscribed to Ben Potter before, but I haven't subscribed for 10 months. I'm going to give it everything I've got. All the love to you, my dude. Wish I could attend the Podiats live show, but I won't be in the UK until August. I'm sorry to hear that, Stephen. Wishing you all the best. Keep being awesome, my dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. People were asking because we didn't give certain specifics. We wanted to try and keep the announcement video pretty short, understandably. The approximate start time of the live show will be in the evening. It's probably going to be like 6 to 7 p.m., you know, like normal show sort of time. There will be details forthcoming. It's not going to be at some weird time in the morning, okay? You don't want anyone to worry about that. Also, it won't be live streamed, but it will be recorded, the video and the audio, and both will go onto the podcast feed and onto the YouTube channel. So if you can't make it, you'll still be able to experience it. It's not just going to be some weird closed-off exclusive thing. And I think on the Worst Games Ever Discord, the day before the tickets go on sale, so that's the 23rd of February, Jack, our wonderful mod, is going to set up a dedicated channel. So if people want to go in there and discuss things, specifics, I know there's a contingent of Southerners who would like to attend, but getting up to the Northeast might be a bit tricky. Obviously, be safe, exercise extreme caution. But if you wanted to arrange some sort of, you know, bus, I don't know. Anyway, there's a channel going to be made, I think, so people can talk about that in there, should they wish to. It must be difficult to record kiss noises when you haven't kissed anyone because you aren't married, it's true. I had to imagine, I had to take direction from the person who was on the call with me, and I was like, I can only assume this is what kisses is. No idea. Yesterday, some of you may have caught a certain Barbara Piss moonlighting over on Andrew Hodkinson's stream, at Andrew Dingle on Twitch. A massive thank you to Andrew for having Barbara over playing some Dark Souls. That was really fun. And I understand that Barbara and Betty are fast friends now, and there's a chance that Barbara might pop in again in the future. I don't know if Andrew has a dedicated VODs channel, but if you want to go and see Barbara and Betty hanging out, I think it's from approximately the 1 hour mark of his stream from yesterday. It will certainly still be on Twitch, at least, if you wanted to watch that back. So, Bay Girls, indeed. Exactly. Now, let's talk about what's happening this week, shall we? Today, we've got Pokemon Scorched Silver. We are rapidly closing in on the end of the end game here. I don't know how much more we have got. And then tomorrow it's Resident Evil Village DLC. What's it called? Something Rose? The Story of Rose? Every rose has its thorn? Possibly something like that. I understand that that's probably completable in between 2 and 3 hours. So we're going to play that. That leaves one stream between finishing that DLC and Resident Evil 9 Requiem releasing, which means I need to find something to play. And I've come up with an idea. What I really want to do is try and bridge, or try and get as much of the Leon story in there as possible. Obviously, we've played Resi 2 with Leon, Resi 4 with Leon, but there's a Resi 4 DLC that we didn't even touch. And I don't want to leave any stone unturned in these remakes when it comes to Leon Kennedy and anything that might relate to Resident Evil 9. So next week, we're going to go back to Resident Evil 4. We're going to play the Separate Ways DLC based on my research there. That can take between 4 and 5 hours, though. So it's going to be a longer stream. I will be starting at 4 p.m. as usual and then going through into the evening until we finish it. We're going to do it all in one go. So it's a DLC special the next couple of weeks on the Resident Evil streams, and then Resi 9. And of course, this Wednesday, it's Ben XT. There was a bit of an upset in the men's division last week. EE Tim became Timmy Two Belts once again. And then behind him, right behind him lurking, was the war criminal Dick Mychinko. Let's see. Let's see what happens next. Veraxis the Witch, thank you for gifting a sub to Small Sleepy Rascal Cat. Welcome to the thickness. Veraxis the Witch, thank you very much. So we've got all sorts coming your way. There's also a Worst Games Ever podcast this week if you're a patron. So do go and submit a question if you haven't already. Hello, SuperSim001. Good morning. You're my work from home background TV. Make sure you're not too entertaining. I always strive to be the least entertaining I possibly can. So you should have no worries there. Don't fret. Right. The pills are being put aside. The Red Thunder is having a swig. Oh, it doesn't get any easier. It does not get any easier. Okay. And we are ready to start, I think. We're ready to go. Sir Richard 420, thank you very much for the resub. 4 months morning thicknesses, and a good morning to you as well. Thank you. Let's go. So, what did we do last time? We met Bonklin. It was very exciting. Very exciting indeed. I don't believe we've had any changes to the lineup, have we? God, level 90. Fucking hell. Nearly there. Look at that. Bloody hell. Okay. Oh yeah, we got Didier, didn't we? Didier joined the... Didier Dogbert joined the kennel last time. So we're pretty evened out now. We got a little tease from Bonklin or Jonklin, one of the Onklins, that if we defeated the Elite Four again, we would get something, but that we might need to come back to the Elite Four once we've done some more story stuff because there needs to be a new champion to show up. What happened to Professor Elm's son? Do you remember him? What was he called? I was going to say Wally, but Wally's from another game, isn't he? Is he called Nob? Was he called Nob? I don't know. What happened to him? We barely saw him again. He popped up briefly. He was researching the ruins of Alf, and then Nob just disappeared, and I don't know where Nob's gone. Maybe Nob will return. Okay, hang on. Hi, Bonquet. Hello, this is Lau. I entered as a contestant in The Challenge, but lost in the qualifying rounds. Talk about a humbling experience. Well, see you again sometime. I literally have no memory of who that is at all. None at all. The Pain Train 84, thank you so much for the resub. 3 months caught up with the Worst Games Ever podcast today, Ben. And I also don't see the issue of pizza and alcohol whenever I want. Don't judge me. Yeah, it's something I talked about on the podcast. I don't think moderation should exist if you're older than 15 years old. I think you should be able to eat a whole birthday cake. You should be able to get blackout drunk every night and eat bread covered in cheese and meat, or fake meat, depending on what you want. And there shouldn't be any consequences. Honestly, it's fucked up that there are consequences for that. I don't like it. It shouldn't be. And I think we all need to stand up for ourselves. Say no to consequences. We don't want to do it. Anyway, the Pain Train, thank you very much for the resub. Paul Painting Plastic 25 Stream Street. Very impressive, Paul. Thank you. Thank you. What about bread and oil? No, now there is a limit. Oily bread that's where I draw the line. I nearly poisoned I did poison myself with oily bread when I was at university. I tried to make fried bread, and I basically just drank half a bottle of olive oil, and I didn't feel very well at all. It was a terrible idea, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. There is a limit in that capacity. Poison? No. But pizza isn't poison, is it? Pizza is good for you because it makes you feel nice. So, checkmate. Okay, I think we literally just made it to Darkhole Town last time, so let's go heal up. Did you? Thank you, Death. I appreciate that. Glad you enjoyed the video. We hope to see you again. You certainly will. It's not contradictory. You tell me the difference between oily bread and oily bread with cheese on it, huh? That's right, it's cheese, and cheese is a vegetable. So, again, bet you feel pretty daft, don't you? Mount Tempest, that is where the legendary is. Yes. So what you're saying is that I can and should day drink all this week as I have a week off. If you've got a week off and you're not going anywhere, why aren't you day drinking? Have a great... Just enjoy yourself. Get pissed and watch wrestling. There's nothing better than that. The sound of rain can be very peaceful, although it's not as peaceful when you're out in it. You could always go inside, sir. All of this rain has really wrinkled up my skin. What? You think I'm naturally wrinkly? Bonquet, why did you say that? How rude! Why would Bonquet say that? That's kind of fucked up. The Darkhole Game House? What's in the game house? Cheese is a kind of meat, a tasty yellow beef. Yes. Yes, it is. Psychic powers are nice, but so is having luck on your side. Oh god, I remember this. We did the coin flipping last time. Yeah, go on. Let's do it. Let's get started. Now, is the coin in my left or right hand? It's in your right hand. Oh, fuck it. Fuck this. It's stupid. No, I don't want to have another go. It's a silly house. Can I go in there? Hey there, kid. How would you like to win a Master Ball? Oh, I remember this. If you can pick this... Yeah, so this was the Lieutenant Surge thing. 25 grand, we get a Master Ball. We've already got a Master Ball. You can play every day. Let's do it. We've already got one Master Ball. Let's get two. Let's get bloody two. There we are. Ben, I work from home and it's going to be stressful. It's going to be a stressful work week, and I have a bottle of wine downstairs. Are you saying I should neck that whilst making my spreadsheet? You know what? Yeah, we're not doing consequences anymore. No consequences for anyone. It'll be fine. Maybe finish the spreadsheet first. Do enough work that you could reasonably say that you've worked a full day, and then just get that wine. Get that wine. Yeah, and then buy more wine for the rest of the week. Sounds sensible to me. This pot is empty. This pot is empty. This pot is empty. Okay, so it can only be this one. I'm pretty sure it was the same pots last time. What the fuck? I just checked the other pots. Okay, alright, well, it's done me there. It's bamboozled me there. Disclaimer, Ben is not a legitimate doctor and cannot be held responsible for any ill effects from his advice. I'm so tempted to double down. You're like, no, do it! Wine every day! But maybe do some work first. But then wine, you know? It's not so much that I don't think that I think you should drink instead of work or drink at work. It's that the ill effects of consuming things that are traditionally considered bad for you, like cheese discs and alcohol, shouldn't. You know, you shouldn't put on weight. You shouldn't have hangovers. You shouldn't feel unwell after eating too much pizza. That's what I'm talking about. You should probably still go to work. Maybe. I mean, yes, you should, all right? Get me out of this hole. I've dug a hole, and I need help. Okay, we're still being defeated by the pot puzzle that I actually made look really simple last week. There we are. Okay, no. Where are you? Where are you, Switch? Have I not done all the switches? Where is it? What the fuck? I swear I did that. Okay, which one is it? Up, left, or down? It's gonna be left. Give me my Master Ball. It's fine, Ben. It's not like any of this can be clipped and taken out of context. Exactly. Context is everything, and everybody who consumes media in 5-second clips these days absolutely has time for context. I will not be hung, drawn, and quartered by public opinion before anyone does any research into what I actually said. Which, when you look at it, and you check your notes, it'll say, he told me to drink and do a spreadsheet. He actually did. He just told me to do the thing that he's been accused of. Right, we've got ourselves a Master Ball. Brilliant. No, you did miss that last time. Don't tell... No consequences, all right? Don't be like that. Okay, 2 Master Balls in tow. Have we fully explored the village, or did we arrive, do a bit of gambling, and then just leave? This guy couldn't even do it, apparently. There's a child. I saw some weird hooded people going up to Mount Tempest. That's not good. I wonder what they're doing up there. Probably bad stuff. Whenever I'm feeling slow and confused, I just look at my slowpoke. Why? I'm like a professional athlete compared to that. That's so rude. Slow? Didn't even refer to it by its name? That's dreadfully sad there. C. Bennett 12, thank you for the resub. 10 months of thickness. I think I'm going to need a bigger belt. So much water around, but not enough to sail on. Such a shame. I like the dark, damp, spooky look of this town. It reminds me of home. Oof-oo-foo-foo. Oh, no, not an oof-oo-foo. The old karate master is a good teacher, but he's so picky about who he will train. I'm not even worthy of learning his most secret techniques. Have a look. I chose the wrong island to live on. I desperately need a tan. You really did. This place is pretty miserable. This is Britain, the island. Are you saying that I should continue to keep up to date on current affairs via the medium of Italian brain rot? Good. Absolutely. I find there's no better way to stay informed than brain rot. This is the Karate Master's dojo. He's left a max repel outside, and we do enjoy max repels, so that's good. We'll take it. Hello. The Scroll of Darkness and the Scroll of Waters. I wonder if the Master will ever let me see them. What are they? Believe it or not, our Master trained the legendary Chuck. Who's that? That's ancient history now, though. Who's Chuck? Do I know Chuck? Your Scissor. No, I'm sorry, I was mistaken. What? What about my Scissor? Your Scissor. No, I'm sorry, I was Oh, no, alright, well, okay. I don't understand. Chuck Norris. Yeah, that's clearly who he meant. He trained the legendary Norris himself. The slowest of Norrises. Okay, I suppose we're going into the cave then to look for this legendary straight away. We are on the hunt for new friends as well. Gen 2 or onwards. Chuck was the Cyanwood gym leader in the original Gold Silver. Okay. He's dissing your Scissor. Hey, listen, if that old man wants to rumble, I'll destroy him. Oh. It's Heliolisk. I've seen them in the Pokemon trading card game. Exciting news, by the way. Massive thank you to everybody who helped me out. I have now completed the most recent set. Huge news. We need to bring this boy home, though. This boy needs to join us. Let's get a quick ball in there. Come on. Come home. Nate, thank you so much for the resub. 6 months. Woohoo. Thanks, man. We got it. We got the Heliolisk, which means it's time to name a friend. Trowling Badger, thank you very much for being here. If you are prepared, then please do get it started in the party. Heliolisk, a generator Pokemon. Excuse me. A single Heliolisk can generate sufficient electricity to power a skyscraper. That sounds like battery farming is just around the corner. It can stimulate its muscles with electricity, boosting the strength in its legs. Wowee. Lizzie, Conrad, Slippy, Gecko Dog, Dragons Are Best, Vineronk, and the winner on my screen is D-Lodge with James Jenkins. I don't know if we've got enough characters for that, but we shall see. Hello, Deadeye Minis. And hello, Pikachu Potter. How are you? Give a nickname to the captured Heliolisk. Yes, I will. Let's see if we can do it. James. Ooh. How do you feel about James Jenky? I feel pretty good about it. James Jenky. By the way, that old guy was measuring whether your frontline Pokemon can be taught his secret move or not. Ah, okay. So if I put Gnarls up, considering he apparently has a water move, then maybe that would work. James Jenky. James Jinx. No, absolutely not. We're not doing that. You know what? I think we can do better than this. Jimmy Jenky. I feel better about that. Loads of great suggestions in the chat. James Jinx, James Jonkins, Jiminy Jenks, Leroy Jenkins, Jam Jonkins. Jimmy Jenky. Go on, off you go. Off goes Jimmy Jenky. Very good. Again, thank you to Andrew for having Barbara over to play yesterday on his stream in Dark Souls. Barbara has a little wooden carving that you can... Oh, we're over the mountain. That you can throw, and in a very deep voice it says, very good. And I know there are other carvings because I've had them, and I think there might be a couple of saves that might have gotten lost across various consoles I've played on where Barbara did actually have more items. It does mean that I can go and find the other carvings, but I think, you know, I need to go get them. I think there's I'm sorry. There's what else is there? Very good. I'm sorry. Hello. At least that much. I think there's at least 3, maybe 4. I don't know. Hello, what was that? Was that weird? Dum dum dum. Him leaping off the edge was absolute peak of comedy. I know Barbara was doing so well, and she was denied. He may also give you the item to evolve Cubfu. Do I have Cubfu? Samantha Short, 55 stream streak. Thank you so much, Samantha. Really appreciate that. You're a water duck. I don't even know why I'm trying to fight you. Just doing it for fun. Tori's right. I probably should deploy a repel at this point. But it's all right. We've not yet played enough Pokemon today for me to be annoyed by it. But we'll get there. We'll bloody get there. Don't really have anything that's going to hurt you too badly. We're just going to use the extra levels that I've got. Take some X-Scissor. How's that? Not good enough. Not really good enough. Hohenheim. 8 months. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the resubs today, everybody. I really, really appreciate you all. Okay, yes. The Little Bear Legendary you got last week. Cubfu is the small Kung Fu Panda Pokemon. It can evolve to one of 2 evolutions. Okay. So when we leave, when we're done here, we'll go back and we'll chat to him. And we'll see what we've got. We'll see what we can do. Right, Slicer, get him done. Use your bird-type attack. Oh, trying to use the analog stick to drive. That's not going to work. Peter and I were in the Cultaholic offices yesterday morning, recording new episodes of Worst Games. I'm biased, but they were excellent, and I can't wait for you to see them. Jesus. 3 stream streak. Thank you, Nate. This streak is brought to you by Insomnia. Try Insomnia today and see if not sleeping is right for you. Sorry to hear that, Nate. Hope you can get some sleep soon. Again, I'll try not to be too entertaining. I'm doing my very best. Hopefully I can put you right to sleep. What are you made of? Dirt and stomach? Meh, good enough. You mean they weren't worse than most? Let me think. I'm trying to remember now. What did we play? We played 2 different games. One is just baffling and terrible because it was so baffling. And the other one, yeah, was also really bad. It was a blast game, I can tell you that much. And we all know how good blast games are. Just getting in a fight under the bridge. No worries, Techiweo. You lurk away. Level 64 Doug Trio. Very cool. You're made out of ground, yes? Yes? So you wouldn't like it if I ran away. Oh, shit. Not allowed. I suppose I'll just headbutt you with steel. Oh, alright. Oh, you could do that then if you want to be a little asshole. You're playing worst games ever, so surely it's Resi 6. How dare... Trailing Badger! Ban Psylocke now. Never to be released from prison. Never to be released. Disgraceful comments. We won't have that here. Resident Evil 6 is the best one, and we all know that. Alright? Stop being so disrespectful. I can't believe you would say such a thing. Was there anything in the state of play that piqued your interest? Yes! Crikey, it was a good state of play, wasn't it? New Kana game. Excited about that. Fucking, okay, it's time to use a repel. It's been literally 4 minutes since I said there's no need for a repel just yet. And now it is time, for sure. Kana looked great. I skipped over the Resi 9 bit because I don't really want to see any more now, but obviously I'm interested in that. God of War Remake Trilogy, I suppose, is interesting. I'm not that arsed, but if they're good, I'll play them. Sons of Sparta, I'm not too... not overly interested in. I don't know what the public consensus is on that yet in terms of quality, but there we are. Tommy Garno 151, thank you for the resub. 8 months, happy Monday, Ben. Hope you're good today. I'm doing great, thank you. I tell you what, I'm a bit hungry actually, Tommy. I have had pill breakfast, but weirdly, it's actually not really... It's not touched the sides, you know? Still feeling a bit peckish. I wonder why that is. It doesn't make any sense. Thank you, Trailing Badger. Yeah, you took him right out. You showed him. We don't talk shit about Resi 6 in this household. And then after that, I probably just need to see a list of everything that was announced at the State of Play so I can remind myself, because it... Where the fuck am I? Where am I now? Okay, no, I'm still on Mount Tempest. That's fine. Bloody hell, it's lightninging up here. Basically, I've forgotten. I've forgotten everything else that was there. I know there was loads of cool stuff, though. Okay, what we got? Control 2. Not really bothered by Control. Looks cool, though, but I didn't really like the first one, so it's probably not for me. We can catch another Pokemon out here, I think. I've still got a Repel active, though, so that's not going to work. I like Resi 6 more than 7 and 8, and I'm not afraid to say it. All right, Tommy. I think maybe you're going too far the other direction now. All right, it is the best game of all time, but it's, you know, it's not that good. No, Umbrella, you'll get soaking wet. No, I loved Resi 6. I had a great time playing that in co-op. It was excellent. Excellent. Whitney Houston, just to let you know, I'm blind, and listening to this for the funny noises and commentary is a very good idea. Thank you for all the years of fun. It's much appreciated. The past 10 years have been quite difficult for me. Well, Whitney Houston, thank you for sharing that. That's really lovely to hear. You are always welcome, and I'm very glad to hear that the strange noises and commentary are helpful. And yeah, we got you back. Hope you're doing all right. Let's see what Parasol Lady Celia has. Shall we? Have we? Yes, we will see. She's got a Swords Buck, which briefly phased in and out of existence, but it is here now. Swords Buck appears to have grass on its head. I'm assuming that means it's maybe a grass type. And it doesn't like bugs, I would guess. So I'm going to do a bug. Yeah, that's a good noise. That's a deer that knocked down a tree, isn't it? Well, now it's dead. So, never mind. Okay. Excuse me. Eat those leftovers, Slicer. Just because that stupid Kung Fu master didn't appreciate your beauty doesn't mean that we don't. A go-goat. Is that also grass? I'm going to take a swing and say yes. We're going to keep the bug moves rolling here. It looks an awful lot like the last one. Are they related? I mean, one's a goat and one's a deer, so I suppose not. But also, you know, it is a brown mammal with some green on it. I don't know. They could be. Again, they're dead now. The rain continues to fall. It's the evolution of Skiddo. Of course, yeah, my favourite, Skiddo. I know that one. That's what happens when you misjudge a fart, right? That's that one. Will Bonquet change Pokemon? No. Amoongus. We've seen this one before because it was upsetting. Is that a grass or is it a bug? Let's just do this again. Not quite. Good enough. A Skiddo mark, exactly. Sus. Sus. Fake Mon. It is a bit sus, isn't it? Let's use Wing Attack. Oh, well that was super effective. What is that? Out of interest, what is that? What is that Pokemon made of? Grass and something? Grass and poison. Okay, I see. Yeah, my very small type chart that I refer to doesn't have multiple types, so I'm sort of doing my best. I genuinely love Skiddo and Go-Goat. See, again, the prophecy holds true. There's always someone, for every Pokemon you look at and you think, ugh, someone looks at it with love in their eyes, and that's beautiful. And the craziest thing is that there will be a plushie of it available somewhere, probably in Japan. Did I mention I'm going to Japan? I am. Even Jinx? Someone's got to, right? Someone's got to. Okay, right, we're still outside. Should we oh no, we still got a rappel on. That's why. Can't catch any friends yet. Weird music out here. Ooh! Okay. Ah, hiking doesn't get much better than this. What do we think he's called? Hiker Steven. That's my guess. With a PH? No, it's Travis. Nearly. Oh, it's Wet Boy. Oh, Wet Boy. I don't think I've got anything that's really going to hurt you that much, so I'm just going to use... Hey, you ready? I'm going to use Stab. Oh, that was really crap. But did I use it correctly? Slicer using a bug-type move? Is that Stab? Did I do it? Am I a Pokemon trainer now? Huh? Am I? It is the rain is continuing to fall. I think it might be time to sub in Zapdog here. Yes, it was Stab. Nice, I knew it. Deep down, I knew it. There'll be someone out there in the world who's mad they changed Jinx's colour to purple. Probably, yeah. It would not surprise me. People are crazy. Right, I'm going to discharge on this horrible Poliwrath. I rewatched Detective Pikachu yesterday and the Mr. Mime bit is so silly but so funny. How long ago did that movie release? It's been quite a while now, isn't it? I'm surprised they haven't done another one. I know that the story's sort of finished, but also I'm kind of shocked. 2019, Jesus. I am amazed they haven't done another sort of live-action animated movie, you know? What is Sork, sorry? Is this the guy who has the con? Is that the guy whose con that people keep saying I should go to? People keep telling me I should go to Sorcon. Is that him? I should have changed, really. I don't have that. I don't have the facilities for this. You know who does those? Slicer does. Ooh! Hit Slicer pretty hard there. It's the D's nuts type. Sork on D's nuts, I think. Sork on D's nuts? Good. Great job, everyone. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Okay, wing attack. Yeah, good noise. Ah, sturdy. Gen 5 had a tendency to just copy some Gen 1 archetypes, so Sork and Throw. So I get Throw. THROH is sort of like to throw someone. What's to... what is it to Sork someone? In regards to fighting. Go on, tell me. So Sork and Throw are basically just Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Oh, is it like Sock to sock someone? There had to be a better way to spell that, gang. Gang, there had to be a better way to spell that. Rubbish. Come on, man. What does it mean to Sork someone? Philosophers have asked for generations. Grappalocked. Well, that's going to be a water fighting type. And, God, it's quite scary. I can still use wing attack, but I don't know if it's going to... Yeah, okay, no, that still works. Good enough. Good enough. Hiker Travis had some... he had some big swingers there. What? He had some heavy hitters there. A challenging hike and a challenging battle. What more could I ask for? Sweet. You can give me your money now. Where's the milk at? There's my milk. Moo Moo milk for Slicer. Our bravest soldier. Bulbapedia says, name origin, Sork, may be derived from sock, to punch. Dageki may be a combination of Dageki, blow or strike, and Ki, demon. Oh, so the Japanese name is Dageki. I mean, that makes a bit more sense. Sork is not how you spell sock, so it's like, it's a... I know not all Pokemon names are literal words. Anyway, we're getting into the weeds on this. It's not necessary. It doesn't need to be. We don't need necessarily the etymology of the name Sork. I just think it's a strange one. I understand to sock someone, but also, why do you spell it in a way that makes it sound an awful lot like something else? You know? Why do you do that? Sork in an American accent sounds the same as sock, and Gen 5's region was based on New York. I think you mean New York. Am I right? Am I right? This mountain's pretty big, huh? I'm gonna fight this guy. Let's go. Bam bam bow. A dangerous mountain like this is no place for children. You are obviously a child. You don't look very old. Oh no, sorry, you're a ranger. My bad. You're not a child at all. Got a Tropius, which looks like it's got a lot of leafage going on. And leaves don't like bugs for some reason, so let's get it. Okay, all right, well, maybe not then. What is it? Grass and ground? Metalite. Okay. I'll try. It's grass and flying. Okay, yeah, those kind of look like wings, I suppose. They don't need it when Detective Pikachu was greenlit. The Pokemon Company was floundering. But then, even before it came out, Pokemon Go changed the game. So even though the movie made money, it didn't make enough money, and Pokemon was relevant again. The only reason they're making Mario movies is because Mario was getting less and less relevant to people who aren't 30-plus-year-old men. It's all about IP recognition. We'll get more Pokemon movies when children stop recognizing Pikachu. That is a very valid point. And kind of sad. Kind of sad. Maybe we should all do pizza and beer about it. How does that sound? That will make everyone feel better, I think. Level 91. Go Slicer. Go Slicer. Go Slicer. I was talking to a friend a while ago about how when we did the Nuzlocke for Heart Gold, even though it was an emulated copy, it was a vanilla copy, so there was no, messing about with the code or anything, and that technically it's possible to get the Pokemon off that save file and then trade them up through Pokemon Home or whatever the hell it's called now to modern systems. Theoretically meaning that if we ever did some sort of playthrough on the Switch, there's a chance that we could bring Shauna back, there's a chance we could bring Fire Dog back, Wet Boy, that kind of stuff, That's very exciting. I don't know anything about how it can be done, but I was told it's possible. And the prospect of releasing those best friends from ROM jail is pretty tantalizing. Even though it would mean that we have a massively overpowered party. It would just be nice to save them, get them out of there. Free them. Free them. Breloom, I think, is made of plants, so I'm going to send my Fire Dog out. It costs money. I'm willing to spend a little bit of money to free him. I'm willing. Oh yes, of course I remember Breloom. You were part of our party for a while. Oh god, what was Breloom's name? Something dog, probably. Realistically. Those who survived the Nuzlocke. Those who survived the Nuzlocke deserve their freedom, do they not? I think they do. It's super effective, but also it's raining, so that's probably not helping. Burr, that was it. Thank you. Burr. Oh, remember Burr? It's been a minute. Stop punching my dog, man. You should free them and then auction them off for charity. Trade them to the winner. Oh no! Like a cattle market. Just the idea of it makes me feel so sad. Whoa. Look at Groot there. That's exciting. Wasn't Burr in the Nuzlocke? Possibly? I don't think so. Next time we're at a Pokemon Center, we'll look. It'll be in the PC if not. Have you decided the next Pokemon game yet? Whether it's going to be a Nuzlocke or normal playthrough? No, I want to ask the audience. 50-50, ask the audience or phone a friend. I've elected to ask the audience. And it's going to come down to a couple of different choices, really. The first one is it a vanilla playthrough? Is it a soft Nuzlocke playthrough like we're doing here with self-imposed rules of like, you can only catch the first Pokemon in an area, but if your Pokemon faints, it doesn't matter. Or are we going full Nuzlocke, as we did with Heart Gold? Second question, what game we doing it in? A Romhack? A contemporary game that I've never played before? That kind of stuff. So, we need to work out how we're playing, and we need to work out where we're playing as well. Please, no more hard nuzz. My heart can't take it. Soft is so much nicer. I agree. If I were to have my way, it would be a soft Nuzlocke. And I know, because you guys are lovely, you'll just say, well, then just do that if that's what you want to do. You should put yourself first. No! Suffering is entertainment. And if people want to see a Nuzlocke, I will do it. Even though my life expectancy will be shortened. It's Cheska, thank you. 10 stream streak, how you doing? Welcome in. Lansrad Project, hello! How are you? Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for watching the video as well. I hope you enjoyed it. Unfortunately, my dog's just died. I didn't even see it happen. But yeah, there's so many Pokemon games I haven't played. I own a few of them on Switch as well, and obviously, I can always buy some if I need to, if we want to play the real latest games in the series. But yeah, I'll put a couple of polls out on YouTube. We're getting close to the end of this game, obviously. The more I talk absolute bollocks and spend half an hour progressing through a single route, the longer these streams are going to take, the longer this game is going to take to complete. But I really don't think there's much left. And we may genuinely hit a point where it says, hey, you can now go do the Elite Four again. And I might just say, you know what? I think I'm done. I don't think I want to do the Elite Four again. Not that it will be particularly hard necessarily. It's just, do we really want to spend more time doing the Elite Four? So, yeah. We shall see. But that's where my head's at. I want to know where I'm going. I want to know what I'm doing. And I'll leave it up to people. Perhaps you are no ordinary child. Goddamn right. I'm the Pokemon League champion. Is there a Nuzlocke on the BenXT roster? Not yet. No, there isn't. You can go for all the legendaries in this game and call it there. There's also the possibility Mount Silver to go. If I can go to Mount Silver, I'd be interested in that, just to see if they've done anything cool with like red. Legendaries, I'm not so asked about. We've caught the legendaries before. We've caught some of them before anyway. And we already got Ho-Oh and Lugia. So, you know. That's fine. That's enough, I think. Oh, this guy's ready to go. Right, so he's going to have fighting types. And we're going to want someone with wing attack, which we do have. That's Slicer. Hello there. I've trained in tough conditions all of my life. Do you think you can keep up? Black Belt Daisuke would like to battle. But yeah, if we did soft rules, we could do another self-imposed challenge. Like, I mean, obviously all of these are dogs and we did an amazing job. But like, we could do a horse playthrough. We could do a bird playthrough. We could do something like that where we just go a bit weird with it. And that could be fun. I've slept. What did I miss? Ben told us all to day drink because there will be no consequences. That is true. I did do that. So, yeah, you won't feel bad the next day. Again, because you know what? If you have consequences because you overindulge, it's time to evolve out of that mindset and just not have consequences. Have you considered not having consequences? You'll be fine. Pokemon from only the generation they were made in. You mean like original 150? Because that's how I play anyway. We've actively invented a rule to stop me from doing that, and I've still ended up with an Arcanine and a Venusaur and a Scizor. Which is Gen 2, but still, you know. Rain continues to fall. Of course it bloody does. Bug Catcher Ben playthrough would be my vote. We could be Shorts Boy. We could do a playthrough of a game as Shorts Boy. Will Bonquet change Pokemon? No, I wasn't looking, but I'm assuming it's another fighting Pokemon, so that's fine. I know you from the anime, I think vaguely. You're Gen 2, aren't you? Jennifer 2. Jennifer 2? I think you're Jennifer 2, maybe. Maybe. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, I might vote for the Cattery next time. Oh, a cat run would be fun. So we'll get the vanilla, soft, or hard Nuzlocke voted for. Then we'll get the old. When I say old, I don't know what that means in the context of Pokemon anymore. Let's say pre-DS and prior game, post-DS game, or a Romhack. We'll get that decided, and then we will decide upon the weird rules that we're going to try and follow. Just a party full of Meowths. Finally a worthy opponent. Oh yes, that's me. The guy who talked for 20 minutes during our battle. Terrain Extender. Please explain. What is it? What about sexy Pokemon only? Oh, you want to do a Jinx run? We can't do that. I'd get banned from Twitch. Extends the length of the active battle terrain. What is that? Gary party only? Oh my god, a party full of Garys? What does this mean, please? Extends the length of the active battle terrain. Are we talking about like Sandstorm? Are we talking... What are we doing? What's going on there? Also, I have Shield Violet and the City one on Switch that I'd happily send for you for a modern Switch playthrough. Oh, Tori, thank you so much. That's really kind. I think I have a copy of either Sword or Shield and Scarlet, so I'm good for those two. But I haven't played the newest one, and I played through Scarlet or Violet, whichever one I have. But I didn't play all the way through Sword or Shield. That's a bit of a blind spot for me in terms of moderns. That's a bit. They're all blind spots for me, but that one in particular from the Switch games I haven't actually seen all the way through, and it's set in Britain, innit? Britain. Adam Croot, thank you so much for the resub. 9 months. Sorry for not being about possibly in streams for a while. Life is annoyingly getting in the way. Here, have my sub extension as an apology. You don't have to apologize, Adam. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for popping in, and thank you for resubbing. I appreciate it a lot. Only Dragon Nuzlocke. Ben won't be too upset when one dies. Oh well. Right, let's not use another because we can catch a new friend. Let's see who we've got. Oh, didn't someone say they loved Tropius? Well, good news, because we've caught a leafy dog that can fly. I say have caught, we haven't done it yet. Ben, what's your opinion on Pokopia? I've been desperately wanting a non-battle Pokemon game, just hanging out with small, adorable Pokemon. That is, unsurprisingly, a bit of a blind spot for me as well. Let me Google it. Pokopia. Oh, Pokemon Pokopia. Oh, you know what? That does look lovely. Just the screenshots alone look lovely of this. Hang on, let me get something. Let me get one up for everybody. Bear with me. So what is it? Can someone explain? The face of the main character looks like a Ditto. Or that Ditto again. Well, that explains it then. What is it? Pokemon... Oh, hello? Pokemon Pokopia releasing on Nintendo Switch 2 on March the 5th. That's very soon. Savor the slow life with a relaxing life simulation game devoted to crafting, creating, and building. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Consider my fancy tickled. Sorry, that was a bit explicit. I'm trying to get screenshots for you, but apparently all it wants to do is take me to the website to pre-order it. I know most people here live will probably know what it is, but still. Hang on. Why is there a ghost Pikachu, please, in one of the screenshots? I don't understand. I don't understand. That's a bit horrifying. Okay, hang on. I'm nearly done, and then I'm going to show you these screenshots. I wish it wasn't Switch 2 only. Ah, it's Switch 2 only. I don't have a Switch 2. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying a Switch 2 for that. I don't play my Switch 1. I simply cannot justify. Right, I accidentally saved the screenshots to a folder that I did not intend to. I've now located them. Here we are. So, oh, brilliant. That's real. Oh, Google, you really have outdone yourself. There we go. So does that give you a good idea of what the game's going to be like? Really high quality. How big is this one? Better. That one is better. How's that? I lit the fire for you. The Pokemon talk, seemingly. And this is the haunting one. What's happened here? Is it dead? Has it died? Don't like it. No, this is completely out of left field for me. That looks lovely. But again, I don't have a Switch 2. So terrible. Right, let's get our friend, shall we? Have we still got the fast ball? Ready to go. Quick ball, sorry. Yeah. Get in my party, Tropius. Pikachu lost the Nuzlocke. Oh, man. Really is a bit of a cheat code, this fast ball, isn't it? I'm not sure if it's already been discussed, but thoughts on someone buying the Logan Paul Pokemon card for $16 million? Can't even remember what card it was. Wasn't it a shiny Charizard or something? Because I remember in the WWE game he'd come down and he had like a necklace with it on, but in the WWE game they just had to replace it with like a Logan Paul trading card or something. First edition base set Charizard. Is it worth that much, or is it just because Logan Paul has got his sweat on it? At which point I have to ask, why? Why? So my opinion is, I paid £50 for my shiny Charizard that's in my Pokemon card collection in 2016, and it's not in very good condition, but also I didn't need it to be, so that's fine. Tropius has been caught. Trailing Badger, are you there? I think it's time to name this Pokemon. It was the Illustrator card he sold. What is can you explain that to me, please? Tropius is the fruit Pokemon. It's 6'7". It's the Illustrator card he sold. Extremely rare. Oh, okay. So, when you say Illustrator card, is it like that's the original? That's the original one? I don't know. I have no idea. It flies by flapping its broad leaves. The bunch of fruit that grows around its neck is deliciously sweet. In the spring, it scatters pollen from its neck. Lovely. So I hope you don't have allergies. Terrible. A Pikachu with a paintbrush, I think. Okay, so it wasn't a Charizard. Right. Okay. Where are we? Trying to name that Mon. Okay, the winner on my screen is Bartending Gamer with Bahamut, which is, you know what, sort of appropriate because it is a bit Bahamut, isn't it? Or Bahamut. There we are, Bahamut. Off you go. I'm not sure how I feel about eating animal neck fruit. Just don't think about it. Just don't think about it. Enjoy the fruit. Enjoy the fruit. Right, we're getting their repels back on now. Remember those stupid trainer cards that we never wanted as kids? The Illustrator card was one of those. Oh! And that's really rare now. I mean, obviously, the one he probably had was in obscenely good condition. But do I have one of those? If I have one of those, am I actually rich and I just didn't know it? Shall I go get my Pokemon card collection? Would that be crazy? Would it be crazy if I went and got my Pokemon cards? They're in display case jail at the moment. Okay. Did I use it? I think I did. Okay, I will go and get them. I will warn you in advance, and I will repeat this as well. Did I start from up and I came down? Oh, I can't remember which direction I came from, guys. Yes, no, I beat him, so we're going back up. My card collection isn't like a purist's one. By any stretch. It is a combination of like the first release and the second release and some fossil cards and some stuff like that. But it is all of the original 151. Some of them are promotional cards. Some of them came with VHSs. I literally just wanted to say, yes, I have one of each Pokemon represented by a card. So it's not like... It's a collection that probably has some value, but also... A, might not be in the best shape, and B, isn't like a pristine, I have all of base 1 and base 2, etc. It's just like, yep, that's a Venusaur card, that'll do, but it is from the late 90s. That is the important thing to me, is that it is, these cards at least, as far as I'm aware, have come from the original run of cards, so. The value is that you collected what you wanted. That's nice, and I'm glad you said that, because I will show it, and people will say, "That shit. He's not even got one of these." Like, I don't even know what it is. It just made me happy. A group of hooded hoodlums are wandering around on this mountain. You're not with them, are you? Nope. Not at all. This is where every single card I show you, and I will go and get it after this fight, someone's going to say, "That's worth loads," just to troll me. Ranger Heidi. I don't know why the Rangers are attacking people on the mountainside. That's weird. What are you? Are you made out of leaves? I'm not sure. I'm going to bug you now. Let's try that. Nah, not the best. Good enough though. He's just collected 400 Pidgeys, hasn't he? Yep, certainly have. See, the cards these days are too scarce for me to care or even try and collect, sadly. I know. I mean, I'm not interested in modern cards, and much like my taste in Pokemon games and Pokemon within those games, after Gen 1, and especially after Gen 2, I'm not very interested at all. But yeah, the stuff I see It's grown men getting into fistfights over packets of cards at supermarkets. It's very, very, very odd. Very odd indeed. But yes, you went on to say there that there's a rumour about Fire Red and Leaf Green. That is very exciting. I probably would buy that and play it on my Switch. I probably would, even though I own about 3 copies and a million Game Boy Advances. I don't know, what am I changing? Sorry, I'm talking about Pokemon. Leafeon! Unfortunately, you will die now. Thank you, Mel. Appreciate it. I'm glad you liked it. And YV1, hello there, friend. 10 months. Good day. Good day to you too. Hope your stream went well. What were you playing today? Right, okay, I'm gonna go get the Pokemon cards now. The bad news, I'm home from work with a stomach virus that has given me the plops. The good news, I get to catch this stream live. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you recover. Hope you're able to watch from the comfort of your toilet. Right, I'm going to leave this music playing. No, you know what? I'm going to leave you with the nice vibey rain. How's that? There we are. Okay, I'll be back in like 1 minute. Don't time me. I'm fast as fuck. I don't need the validation, all right? Okay. Right. I've got it. The exciting news is that because it's at the back of my display cabinet, I spotted about 15 of Pippa's missing cat toys, which were being hidden by it. 66 seconds. I don't think so. I think you're wrong. I think it's 60 seconds exactly as I promised. Right, what's the best way to show this off? It was a Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Oh, of course, yes, you're playing through the new one, aren't you? Wow, I hope it was a good stream, YV1. Sorry I asked you that question and then just fucked off immediately. Let's go back to the main cam.
Hello, PlayStation
Whoa,
Nation.
all right, Brian. Sorry, he's a bit keen. He wanted to say hi. Okay, let's see. What backgrounds have I got? I might have to completely adjust all of these. You're gonna have to bear with me here, guys. I haven't used this setup in a while. Because every single stream has its own bespoke layout now. So, look, see, I'm all cropped off over here. When I first started streaming, though, I had this, like, full face cam thing. And then I had the stupid idea to shrink myself down and fit into the background. There we are. Right, that's good enough. Okay, I bet these cards are worth at least £7. Probably, if that. So here's my collection. Look, Ultra Pro Collector's Album. No apostrophe on collectors, but that's okay. Right, I've got to move the mic away. So this is the page that's always... Oh, it's going to green screen out the leaf cards, but... Yes, they're sort of blue, but you can see them there. So here we are. This is my front page of my boys. So this Charizard is a base 2. You can see that there. A base 2 Charizard. So not quite as fancy as some of your base 1 Charizards, but I got him. He's there. Some of these I have dupes of, but they're like, oh, Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. And I thought that's cooler than a regular Pikachu, so it's just at the top. We've got these friends here. There we are. They're all in order. Of course they are. This Pikachu, I think, is actually a far more modern one, but for some reason I put it in front of the other one, so ignore that Pikachu. I do have... There we are. We've got Lieutenant Surge's Rattata there, and his Spearow. Fantastic. I think I have a proper... Let's just double check the Pikachu here. Let's have a look. We've got Pikachu. I got a Build-A-Bear Workshop Pikachu. That's definitely a more modern one. And then, of course, Old Chonka. Old Chonka. That's the one that should be at the front. I'm moving it. I'm moving it. Ben, you're holding something that's worth the UK's GDP. Don't get my hopes up, all right? So anyway, I showed you that page. Moving on now, we got these fellas. Shiny Clefable. When I worked for Splash Damage, which is a developer in London, back in 2016, when I left, this is going to sound quite sad, but it's true. That is the only job I have ever left where they got me a card. And it was really lovely. And they knew at the time, because it was just before Pokemon Go exploded, and I was going through a bit of a renaissance with my Pokemon card collecting. I remembered that I had them, and I thought, you know what? Pokemon cards aren't that expensive on eBay. The ones that I need are like maximum £10 every month. With the little wage that I had, I would buy a few more cards, and with the aim of just sort of trying to complete the set. And when I left, I'd emailed around, I'd messaged around my colleagues at the time and said, hey, does anyone have like old Pokemon cards under your bed that you don't want? Because like I'm after these cards. And when I left, they'd bought them all for me. Like they got me a big card, and then inside they included all of the remaining cards I needed, which was like 15 cards. And that was so lovely. And I've never forgotten that. And every other place I've worked at since, the fuckers didn't even get me a card. No, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine with it. Anyway, moving on. We got these ones. We've got a dark Vileplume. Again, this should be green. It's just keying out because of the green screen in the background there. And we've got some more. We've got anything special in here? We've got a shiny Venomoth, and we've got a promo Meowth there in the bottom corner. I think, again, there's a regular Meowth underneath it. So, and then over here, we've got the wettest of boys. This is where the wet boys exist, on this side. I don't know if you know, there's 151 of these, so we're still going. Here we have some more. I think I used to have quite a few dupes of these cards, but my cousin, who I have mentioned before, the one with the who had the Pikachu Nintendo 64, and then he just gave it to me because he didn't need it anymore. He was trying to get back into collecting, and I think I gave him basically all of my dupes because I just thought, I've got them, I've got what I need, and that's fine. So you should have told them you needed that illustrator card. I know, right? Stupid me, just wanting the Pokemon, not the horrible trainer card. On this side, we've got a few more. Got a few more friends there. I love the old art of these. I'm a big fan. This is that appears to be a jungle Rapidash with the little fungus thing there, and a Team Rocket Ponyta, which was another set of sets. There's a fossil Graveler there too. So this is what I'm talking about. Sorry, Ponyta. Did I do that right? This is what I'm talking about in terms of it's not a perfect collection. Just sort of a mismatch of the original sets of cards to complete my set. We've got a shiny Wobbler down there, Muck, and who's that? What's that? That's Misty's Shelder. So if Misty is looking for it, I actually do have it. Sabrina's Drowsy over here. We got a shiny Gengar, a shiny Hypno. Kingler's not a shiny. No. Kingler and Krabby are fossil types, though. Your base set 2 Charizard is listed on TCG Player for $130 for a damaged copy. Listen, if we were up to 5 figures, it might be tempting. Not doing it for 3 though. Lieutenant Surge's Voltorb. We've got Erica's Execute. Shiny Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Moving over, we've got the Team Rocket Coughing with like a cool cartoon style. Shiny Chansey. Shiny... No, that's not a shiny Seadra, just a regular Seadra. Did you ever get any of the ones they gave out with movie tickets or the DVD? Yes. Particularly, I think, at the end. We're getting close to the end now. Yeah, I do. I'll show you in a sec. Right, we've got these guys. Shiny Electro. We've got Sabrina's Jinx. I'm going to cover that up. And the Mr. Mime as well. Oh, shit, it's quite hard to do. And my boy, Scyther there. That's a base 2 shiny Scyther. And let me have a look. I've always carried around I'll take my phone case off. I've carried around a Scyther card. Look how... Oh, it's kind of buggered up. You can see how faded and knackered it is. This Scyther always comes with me. He's in my phone case, so he keeps me safe. Then moving across, we're closing in on the end. Shiny Pinsir, Tauros. We've got a shiny Gary. We've got a shiny Lapras, shiny Vaporeon, regular Jolteon. Nothing special about that one. And then we have Flareon, Porygon, Armanite, Omastar, Kabuto, shiny Kabutops, Aerodactyl, Snorlax, Articuno is a shiny as well down there. And yeah, we're right at the end now. So we've got non-shiny Zapdos, shiny Moltres, Team Rocket Dratini, Dragonite, shiny Mewtwo, a promo card for Mew, which, you know, may have been handed out around the time of the movie, and some of you will recognize this card on the back here. In fact, where is it? Why is it on the... Where is it at the back there? So this is Ancient Mew, which some of you may remember. This was handed out with movie tickets, and it's still sealed, so I can't show you the Mew. It's in there, though. You'll just have to trust me. It's in there. And then I have my amazing trainer cards and all of the energy cards that nobody wants. I don't see an illustrator card there, unfortunately. And that, along with some weird ones, like this is a knockoff Ninetales that looks very faded. A Caterpie, a Japanese Cyndaquil. I don't really know why I've got these. And I don't know if you guys remember these sets. This was the... What brand was this? Oh, I've actually got a few in here. This was the... they did a whole set of these. What were they? They were Topps cards. Do you recognize these at all? The Topps cards. Got a Golem. And a Weeping Bell there. And on the back it had facts and stuff. I have a few of these that, you know, I never collected, but I just sort of acquired over the years. So yeah, got a few of those. Don't really know what if they have any value to anyone. And that's my set. That sits in display case prison like that, with my front page boys out for the world to see. So, well, I've officially wasted 20 minutes of your time. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting. I can't believe we haven't done that yet. A little walk through my Pokemon cards. That is the only set of cards I have ever collected, and as far as I'm concerned, it is over. That's it. I've completed the set. As far as I am concerned, the set is complete, and I'm all right with it. So, there we go. Thank you for indulging me, everybody. That was my childhood. That was a lot of people's childhoods. I hope it brought you some joy. That's a members-only video idea squandered. I'll recycle it at some point. I'll recycle it at some point. It'll be fun. How many subs for the whole album? Well, as in gifted subs? 6 million! If you gift 6 million subs, you can have it. How's that? Deal. Right, let's get back to it, everybody. That's enough. That's enough wasting time. So, there are some wrong-uns on this mountain somewhere. Just cut it out of the VOD and set it aside for members only. Hey, speaking of which, sorry, I should have said this earlier. I know most people here now and in the VOD will have heard me say this on the Resi stream last week and the WWE stream last week. But YouTube are running some sort of incentive program at the moment for creators to use their channel member system, which of course I do. And if you upload, I think it's 7 channel member exclusive videos by the middle of next month, you get access to some reward scheme or something like that. Now, I don't want anybody to worry that I'm going to be holding any videos hostage. That's not what's going to happen, because they also count videos that were made exclusive for channel members and then scheduled to release to the public. And that includes, as far as I'm concerned, VODs, and you can do it in 15-minute intervals. So basically, when I upload this VOD, there's a very small chance you'll even notice that this has happened, but it'll appear as a channel member exclusive for maximum of 15 minutes, and then it will be made available for everybody else. I'm kind of gaming the system. YouTube don't need to know this, but if you see that and you're worried, please don't be. I only need to do it a few more times and then it's done. That's it. And hopefully YouTube will smile upon me and send me more Christmas jumpers. So, there we are. Right, okay, hold up. I've let enough people slip by me for one day. Well, the criminals that you're meant to be stopping. Terrible. Ben can't stop changing. It's one of his favourite things. I love it. Anyway, Brandon's here. He's got a flapple, which is, I'm assuming, grass and flying, or bug and flying. I don't know which. I'm going to flap at it, though. Oh, it's an apple dragon. Oh, it's dead. That's what it is. It's dead. The rain continues to fall. As we all know, apple is grass. I'm sorry, it's not a fruit type, is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Can it be? I'm asking. I'm genuinely asking. Pokemon Ranger Brandon is about to send out Electrode. I will change. We need someone with someone who can wobble. Oh no, but it levitates, doesn't it? No, go on, Gib. Go have a go. It's obviously a dragon, Ben. Whoa! Okay, this guy is from a different region, and I don't really know what he's about. I'm going to throw some stones at him. Excuse me. 6 million subs would cost $35,940,000 and would be 30,000 sets of 200 subs. How long would that take to play in a row on a stream? Would it be an entire day? Mad. This one is electric grass. Weird. Okay, well, I want it to die now, so that's what we're going to do. It's going to die. Do you want to find out? Nate, do you have $36 million? Because I feel like I would be foolish to say, no, I don't want to find out, if there's $36 million on the line. And then you'll never see me again. I'll just go. Ferrothorn. That sounds grassy. Let's get... Oh, Lit's dead. Okay, no matter. Let's get Gnarls out. He's different. Throw stones at him. Oh yeah, I sort of remember you. I'm going to fire some Ice Beam. Let's see what that does. Oh, only weak to fire. Okay. Steel Grass. I wish I had $36 million to spend on Twitch subs so I could spend it on much more sensible things instead. What do you mean? That is obviously the most sensible thing you could spend $36 million on. Right, what I need to do is revive Lit the dog, don't I? Ben would buy a Japan with that much money. I would. I would. I'd keep it for myself. Right. Fine then. Make it one more person. This guy's just been stood here losing all day. Come on, dude. You got to be better than that. Lit, return to us. What's with the weird flute on this hill? Cool. Alright, well, let's continue to go up the hill then and see what we can find. I'm assuming I'm going... Oh, that looks like a baddie. Is that Team Phoenix? We haven't seen you guys for a while. What are you up to now? Hey, you look familiar. Goddamn right. I'm your worst nightmare. So Ben, when are you doing a 24-hour stream like Pachiti? Unless there was a very, very good reason to do one, I am not built for that. I think I would be very sad and very unhappy and lots of other words with a similar meaning. It wouldn't be good for me. It wouldn't be good for you. I think it would be pretty miserable all around. So, no, I don't think I will do that. Now, you know, maximum of 12-hour charity stream, sure. I'm okay with that. But, oh God, it's been a very long time since I've been able to stay up all night. I can't do it. And I'm not going to sleep on stream. I'm sorry. I know those clips go viral and people do really well, you know, money-wise by doing things like that. But there are some lines I don't want to cross. I would forego a great deal of money to be able to go to bed when I'm very tired. Will Bonquet change Pokemon? I'm not sure. No is the answer. Pachiti is hardened to it after so many hells in a smell. That's it. The man is built different. Adam Pachiti is utterly incredible and a little bit insane. I simply cannot compete, and I recognize that. And I will continue to recognize it when I'm fast asleep in bed. And I'm totally okay with that. Just sort of using all the moves here to just hurt this skunk thing. Good enough. Paul Schnauzer says nothing could go wrong in a 24-hour stream. If it was a 24-hour stream where I'm not drinking, I think it would be okay. There's still a chance I would put my foot in my mouth at some point, showing incredible flexibility and a willingness to end my career at any moment. But I think it's the booze. It's the booze and the tiredness. They often combine to make me say things that I don't think through. Not in a dangerous, horrific, scary way, but in an oh my god, I've absolutely embarrassed myself. Please let the world swallow me whole right now, kind of way. So just let me go to bed. Just let me sleep. I just want to sleep. So 24-hour Rob Schneider discussion stream. No, it's going to be like one of those cultaholic punishments where Adam had to say you love it over and over again. I'd just have to say Rob Schneider's a bad man. Rob Schneider's a bad man. Rob Schneider, just for lose my mind. You'd kill me. You'd all kill me. Oh dear. Anyway, no charity streams on the horizon for now, at least. Did a big one at the end of last year. Thank you to everybody who donated and watched. Hope you enjoyed it. I had a good time, although I was very tired by the end of it. I somehow have a habit of managing to arrange these marathon streams for when I'm not feeling very well. Always manages to coincide perfectly. You'll then spend 12 hours apologizing for what you said accidentally. Yeah, I will. And I'll feel awful about it for days. Benlander may come out in a 24-hour stream. Oh god, what is Benlander capable of? Just no remorse, just a total psychopath. Right, okay. So Team Phoenix are officially back here. We heard rumors of a legendary Pokemon somewhere on this mountain. Well, guess what? I'm Bonquet. And you're going down, buddy. You don't stand a chance. Is that a Dark-type Pokemon? Get in! Yes! Saying thick streams and wet dreams ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness 1 million times stream when. I've stopped saying that, haven't I? That wasn't a conscious decision, by the way. I just sort of forgot, and then I kept forgetting. Next fresh subscriber I get, next gifted sub I get, I will do that. We'll bring it back. I'm sure not everyone misses it, but we will bring it back for special occasions. You know? Team Phoenix climbing a mountain to get a legendary when they just have to break into the daycare to get 2. I don't know how the daycare man and lady haven't. Oh, for crying out loud! Nate, thank you so much. Nate has gifted 10 subs. I was going to say, I don't know how the daycare man and lady haven't let it out of the bag that that there are 2 legendary birds in their daycare. They could have just gone. They could have just gone and got one. Nate, thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate it. Do I have wide? Can we go wide? Let's see. Where's my camera? Oh, yeah, there we are. Just need to move across. Sweet Genesis, Louis J. Weber, Josh X. Bailey, El Jobico, Butcher X. Pete, Zodorus, Frosty Dog 83, Mimi Moon Pie, WNS Darts, and the Me Inside. Ahoy hoy, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams. Ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. There we go, we did it, everybody. Nate, thank you so much. We're back. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate you. Welcome, all of you. Hello, Madsterdactyl. How you doing? Long time no see. Madsterdactyl, former TripleJump livestream mod. Put in a hell of a shift. Hope you're doing well. Right, Hunch goes down. He's cheating. It should be 1 each. We're going to have to defer to Nate on that. Nate is the one who gifted the subs. So, if I have to say it 9 more times, I will. What is that? A Oh, right, that's the weird dragon thing. Dragalgi. Oh, I'm just going to headbutt. I'm just going to headbutt it. Yeah, you know what? That'll do. And it flinched as well. Perfect. Poison Dragon. Okay. We found a move that doesn't have super effectiveness, but will kill it, and that's fine. Leave the decision with Ben. I'd like to hear it, but only if he wants to say it. Well, the first part of that sentence is all that matters, Nate, because you're the one who gifted the 10 subs, so bear with me. Sui Genesis, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Louis J. Weber, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Josh X. Bailey, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. El Jobico, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Madsterdactyl, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Thank you, Stephen, for gifting that up. Butcher X Pete, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Zodorus, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Frosty Dog 83, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Mimi Moon Pie, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. For God's sake! Stop it! Stop it! WNS Darts, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. And the Me Inside, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. There we go. Brilliant. This is quality content. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying yourselves. Stop it. Right, Bartending Gamer has gifted 5 subs. Bartending Gamer, thank you very much. Riz Cracker, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Burning Gaz, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Dave Ravington, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Leon Bacalzo, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Dr. Mundi, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. And those are Stephen's. No, that was Bartending Gamer's gifted subs. Thank you again, Bartending Gamer. And now Stephen's gifted 9 more subs, so we're going to do those now. Thank you, Stephen. Enthusiasms. Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Captain Cruzo Zoo. Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Now undefined. Stop it. Stop it. Now undefined. Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Marja Fall, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Shy Fly and Ready to Cry, great name. Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. The SC97, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Left hand Opal, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. And we've also got Sprout Stuff, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. And finally, Milesy20, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Thank you, Stephen, for gifting those subs. And thank you to Bartending Gamer, who's gifted 5 more subs. And also, how dare you? M Senior, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Scallywag 3872, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Mr. Slot, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. The Devil's Owl, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. And Chiggy Des, Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Hooray! That's stop now, please. Nate, Stephen, Bartending Gamer, thank you very much for the gifted subs. And welcome all of you. Welcome all of you. Yeah? YV1, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. And also, sorry for that gauntlet that you just had to endure. Let's use another repel. We've already caught a Pokemon in this area. Technically, we will get to this legendary today, guys. We will. The Pokemon Day stream just becoming a podcast for me to be an idiot theory is continuing to hold true. It's a great Pokemon stream where he doesn't actually play any Pokemon. It's really weird. He just gets wider and wider every week. Psylog, thank you for gifting us up to Misfit Dad 76. Thank you very much. Now I hope you all got your fill, because I'm not going to do that every single time going forwards, alright? Just on occasion. Misfit Dad 76. Wet Dreams and Thick Streams, ahoy hoy, welcome to the thickness. Thank you very much, Psylog, for gifting the sub. Alison the Human as well, 10-month resub, lololololol, 10 Messi Amanti del Mame. What does that mean, Alison? What have you written in Italian there? Whoa, what's the rush, kid? Quite the opposite with this stream, actually. There's been zero rush whatsoever. That's part of the problem. He doesn't do anything in his Pokemon streams.
The KS for all the welcomes to the thickness.
Oh, she didn't do it. She didn't go thickness. Iron, thank you for the bits. Thank you. 10 months, mother lovers. I see. Okay, good stuff. I'm sorry it was read by someone who's not Italian. And Carla obviously is Italian, a real person. Team Phoenix Grunt would like to battle. What have you got there? It's a Sharpedo. Again, terrible name. Let's rethink that, gang. Let's rethink that. I don't really have the facilities to fight this thing, so we're going to move over to Zapdog. Okay, I believe we are now all caught up on the subs and the gifted subs. Thank you very much for that incredibly generous flurry. Hype Train level 7. Absolutely unreal. And all I had to do was potentially alienate a huge part of my audience by being massively obnoxious for 5 minutes. Worth its weight in gold. Thank you, everyone. Go on, get out of here. Darksided Moon, thank you for the resub. 6 months. Thickness renewal incoming. Consider your license renewed. Thank you so much. Okay. So are we allowed the Pokemon collections now? By my count, you're still 5,990,970 off. And then, yes, you can have it. then you can have it. 86 for Zabdog. So who's leading Team Phoenix now? Because we took them out before and it was all led by our grandma. Shock horror. It was led by our grandma. And we defeated her. We went back in time to Kanto, to Pallet Town. And that was it. Sorry, there's a hype chest that's opened and I've got a Goblin Jam emote. So I'm going to put that in the chat because that's irresistible. Drapion. If that is a dragon type of some kind, which I may be misunderstanding, I'm going to send out Gimp. There you go. Team Phoenix is being led by a regular guy called Tom. Well, I can't wait to meet him. Oh no, that's not what I thought it was at all. Let's wobble it. Tom Phoenix, yes. What are you going to say for yourselves? Hey, you're pretty tough. You must be the kid from Johto that I've heard about. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Why did you not think that I wouldn't show up? Say her name and she appears. I believe in Bonquet. Just turn back now, kid. This is none of your business. Oh, but it's all of my business. What could they possibly be going for here? Remind me, sorry, what's the name of this legendary that we're on the hunt for? And does it have any special abilities like Celebi, who can turn back time? Team Phoenix Grump would like to battle. Sir Viper. Jirachi. Yes, does Jirachi have anything crazy it can do? Like time-space manipulation or something? I don't know what to do with this. I'm just gonna fight it. I'm gonna punch it. No, that was a bad move. Jirachi is supposed to grant wishes. So that could be what it's going for. Team Phoenix could be going to get a wish granted. I don't know what for, but we'll see. Steel? Good enough. Sir Viper Crystal. It grants your wish, stealing Pokemon cards out of children's hands. That's right, that's what my wish is. To be fair, when I was collecting those cards as an adult, I think they were exclusively in the hands of adults. I don't think any kids had the ability or even owned any late 90s Pokemon cards. Unlikely, unless they were passed down. But then, sticky fingers on those classic cards? Terrible. Spiritomb, what are you? Are you a ghosty? Are you a ghosty, though? Our wish is to return Pokemon to the good old days of no more than 151. Perfect. Perfect. Sizzle wouldn't exist, true, but we'd have Scyther, though. My wish is for us to be wide all the time. That is crazy. You can't be wide all the time. Just think how special it is to be wide. You know, you can't have too much of a good thing. Oh no, but I did talk about there being no consequences earlier. You know what? If you want to be wide all the time, if you want to drink alcohol and eat pizza all the time with no consequences, then yeah, let's do it. Let's not have consequences. Let's abolish consequences. Level 87. Spiritomb's only weakness is fairy. Ah, okay. And we don't have Peter with us anymore, do we? So we can't really do much about that. Lipard. We'll just stay. Now, to be clear, when I say no consequences, I mean the rule of law should still exist. I just mean when your body says you ate too much pizza last night. I don't want that anymore. I don't want to feel that way anymore. I just want to be able to eat pizza forever and have no consequences. Laws should still exist, though. Probably. I think that's probably a good idea. I just want to eat pizza and drink vodka and not have any ill effects at all. I think it's kind of childish that I have to have consequences. Hey, this cat's going to kill my dog. Oh, I didn't like that noise. That's like when people tell me to eat slowly because I'll savor the food. Nah, fuck that. I'm going to inhale it and more of it than you losers. You can't savor it if I've eaten it. Exactly. What if they steal it? What if they try and take it from you? Hashtag no Rugrats. Hashtag down with tummy aches. Yeah, I suppose probably that's more what I'm saying. But I also don't want consequences for my consumption actions, you know? I don't want them. Don't want them. Oh, well, when you put it that way... Needed a new game to play, bought Star Wars Outlaws on sale. Anyone played it? Is it any good? Seems to remember Peter and Ashton enjoyed it. Yeah, Peter and Ashton, I felt like were the only people I knew who bought it and liked it. But it got decent reviews, right? I'm sure it's, you know, especially if you're a Star Wars fan, you can probably get quite a lot out of it, I'd have thought. Getting a bit fed up with this mountain, guys, you know. Okay, what do you two want? Stop right there. We're not supposed to let anyone through. Hey, didn't we have you locked up in Goldenrod long ago? Yeah, about 3 months ago you did, yeah. When I go to Japan, I don't know if I've mentioned that I'm going to Japan in April. I would like to go to the Poke Park, which has just opened. And because it's Japan, you have to enter a lottery to even be able to buy tickets, which is annoying. And I tried to buy tickets with my friends yesterday or the day before, and their website crashed over and over again. It would show drop-down boxes that had nothing in them, and then when you got to the checkout, it would say, sorry, there's no more of these tickets left. And it's like, well, why did you even let me get to the checkout in the first place then? There are still a couple of dates that I could potentially go. They release tickets a month in advance at 7 p.m. Japan time. At which point the entire website just crashes, basically. So I'm going to try again soon. Like, I think it's this weekend I'm going to be trying again. So I'll let you know on the Poke Monday stream next week if I was successful. But I'm not massively hopeful. I think it's gonna be a bit of a disaster again, which is sad. So. Then why didn't you tell us you were going to Japan? Would have been nice to know. Sorry. I know, I should have been clearer. I really should have been. I should. Me and my fiance love Star Wars and she loves open worlds. Whoop. Seems like a decent game to play for fun instead of being heavily invested in. Yeah, sure, exactly. Go in with not low expectations, but don't go in expecting the world, and I'm sure you'll have a fantastic time. I think, I thought it looked pretty good, to be honest, but I haven't played it, so I don't know. Nintendo Museum 2026, new sound box. I'm not going all the way back out there for another sound box. I learned my lesson, okay? Right, that's a steel type, I'm assuming. Which is weak to punch. So let's go ahead and do that. Outlaws is fine, just quite repetitive. Great. Sounds fantastic. My mate is going through this right now too. She's going in April, I think, and struggling to book stuff. Yeah. Exactly the same problem we're having. To be fair, we've booked everything we need. It's just the excursion-y stuff. The only real big touristy thing we want to do is that. And even then, it was just sort of a last-minute idea. But yeah, the ticket process is not ideal at all. And what does Tyranitar hate? It's a big ground boy, right? So leafy. We get leafy? You get a bit leafy? Let's do it. Oh! Never mind. That's better. Did you? Follow in your sister's footsteps, please. What did you think of Borderlands 4? I found it really, really hard to finish, and that makes me very sad. Desperately sad, in fact. Because Borderlands is such an important series to me. I appreciate the changes they made in the design to make it more open and not like individual levels stitched together. But I just found I found it really hard to stay focused and stay motivated. It took me a really long time to finish it. And I've not gone back to finish the side stuff. I'm not interested in the DLC that's coming out. And it makes me sad. I can't even like really criticize the game massively and say they did this wrong and so on and so forth. It's just a me thing. I think it just didn't connect with me, and that's sad. I'm a bit gutted about that, but, you know. It is what it is. What can you do? More like Borderlands. More like Ben doesn't appreciate it lands. All excellent names. I can see it now on the cover. Do you think the open world aspect hindered it more than elevated it? I think so. It took me just a bit too long to get to places. The world events that were a bit Destiny-esque, and the repeating challenge missions that were available. I don't know. I really liked it on the one hand, and I feel like if it came at the right point in my life, like if it released a few years ago, I'd have loved it. But it just didn't connect with me where I am now. Playing in my free time, largely I'm playing highly linear story-focused games. Like I'm playing Mafia 3 at the moment, which is admittedly a sandbox game, but there's not a huge amount to do outside of the missions. And I'm enjoying it, you know? It's not the best game ever, but it's perfect for what I need right now from a game. And Borderlands is just it's a bit too much. It's a bit too much of it. So, there we are. Right. Back to it. I'm just punching a bird. Don't mind me. Fucking sandstorms, man. Oh! It's a crocodile, which is of course probably not a water type, even though it's a crocodile. I imagine it's dark and ground. Cool. Okay, so let's hit it with a seed bomb then. Oh man, I'm just wasting my time on this bird here. There we are. I'm replaying Resi 8. Resi 8's great. I heard someone streaming it on this channel at the moment, and he's really enjoying it. So. I stopped playing after the Handsome Collection came out, where it transpired that most people seem to play Borderlands by endlessly doing harder New Game Pluses and considering the game as being about the super hard raid bosses, when I like it for being a fun action RPG-ish deal. Yeah, that's how I play it as well. I have friends who have, like, characters that they've got on New Game Plus 4, and I think I've maybe done half of a New Game Plus. It's not what I play it for. Not what I play it for at all. I do like that they're adding new Vault Hunters this time, though. That's nice. They didn't do that with 3. What are we doing? Come on, focus up, man. Focus up. Kill this goddamn bird. This has been such a distracted and unfocused stream, and I'm very sorry about that. I feel like we've covered a lot of ground and we've talked about a lot of stuff, but at the same time we've played almost no Pokemon. But maybe I need to put less pressure on myself to play as much game, you know? Maybe this is fine. I was very refreshed by Andrew's stream yesterday, which is the Dark Souls stream. And he started playing Dark Souls an hour in. And you know what? I respect the hell out of that. That's lovely. He just hung out and they just played like games together. like what was it? Like A or B kind of games with it was like snacks from different stadiums around the world, and you had to vote for which one you thought was real or which one you thought was best or something. Did that for an hour before even playing Dark Souls. Love it. Brilliant. Scrandle, that was it. Yeah, it was great. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. Thank you, everyone. Sometimes I do feel a bit bad, you know. I said to Andrew, oh, we've got tackle, haven't we? Said to Andrew after his stream yesterday that it was really refreshing to play Dark Souls in a manner where I'm not putting as much pressure on myself, because when I've played Soulsborne games before, I've tried to plan what I'm going to do in a stream, reach a certain point, obviously try to minimize the dying as much as possible and really make it almost like a guided tour for people who haven't played the games before. But it's a lot of work, and it's a very different way to experience that game. Whereas just sort of kind of mucking about was so much fun. I had a great time yesterday. Again, that stream is now on Andrew's Twitch channel. If you want to give it a watch, from an hour onwards is where he's playing Dark Souls with Barbara. At Andrew Dingle. So go check it out. We're also not really at a massively story-heavy point in the game, are we, now that we've sort of finished everything? Birdle when? We could do a Birdle. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, man. Crap, you're actually strong. Goddamn right. This just isn't my day. I don't like any Dark Souls, but I genuinely love watching you play it. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I was talking to Andrew about the possibility of maybe doing some sort of like co-op playthrough at some point. I think that would be really fun. Do a co-op playthrough in a Soulsborne game. It's been a long time since I've played Bloodborne. I think the last time I played Bloodborne was the stream I did at the start of TripleJump. So I sort of remember what's going on in that game, but it's also been years. So I think that could be really fun. Anyway, that's a possibility for down the line. I think the world of that boy, of that Andrew, and I'd like to do more stuff with him when I can. I think we're going up these stairs. I'd love you guys to play Elden Ring co-op. Is there an option for that? Definitely is. He's a big Elden Ring Night Rain fan. I sort of have written it off as something that doesn't massively appeal to me, but he has offered to sort of guide me through it. We could definitely do a co-op playthrough of that. And that would be a whole fresh experience for me. And again, the pressure might be off to a degree because Andrew's going to be the one who's going to have to do the heavy lifting and guide me and teach me. So, how did I get stuck with this job? I hate the rain! It is miserable on the mountain, though, to be fair. It also might be more fun to play with someone else. Yeah, I think so. Andrew and Ben take Yarnum 2026. I'd love to, man. I'd love to. It's been a minute since we played a Soulsborne game on this channel, and the description of my channel boasts that I play Soulsborne games. I haven't done that for a minute, so I should probably sort that out. Right, you're made of fire and anteater. Made of fire and anteater. I don't see the anteater type on my chart. Do you like wings? Indifferent. I would love a new Soulsborne stream on this channel. You encouraged me to give them another try, and now got the Bloodborne, Demon Souls, and Elden Ring Platinum, and I'm a few trophies off of the Dark Souls Remastered Platinum. Congratulations! Oh, I'm glad. That brings me so much joy, and I've been fortunate enough to hear it a few times over the years that my silly playthroughs have encouraged people to try the games themselves, and then they've loved them. It makes me immensely proud, and I'm really glad that you have taken the plunge. And good luck with the Dark Souls Platinum as well. Get Resi 9 done, and then the horror becomes Soulsy. Could well do. Could well do. We shall see. We shall see. A friend of mine is a travel agent and is looking into flights from Southampton to Newcastle for me. How exciting. How exciting. I genuinely hope as does everyone, the ticket purchasing process for Podiots Live is a smooth one. We've obviously set up a redirect from our website, idiotsofficial.com/live, to where the tickets will go live. That's all being handled by the venue, though. We have no control over that. We've told them when we'd like the tickets to go live, but fingers crossed, it all goes off without a hitch. As we said in the announcement video, if there are any problems, we will address them as soon as we can over social media. We'll keep people posted, but hopefully it'll just work. Fingers crossed. What are you? You're a candelabra, are you? Yeah, okay. So you're like a ghost. Like a ghost? You're a ghost? Yes, that's what you are. Okay. I don't actually know what you are. What are you? What are you? Lick? Do you want to bite it, maybe? Oh. Okay, maybe it's made of fire. Oh, it's fire and ghost. Okay. Well, I can still bite it, right? Crunch it? Crunch it. Yeah, there we go. I know I still have such a long way to go. But I really do feel like I am slowly learning the types. You know, I feel like, admittedly not for the specific Pokemon, like, I can look at this thing and I can probably guess that it is at least partially fire, but I'm sort of learning how to counter them now, what their weaknesses are, with the aid of a chart. But still, I'm getting fast. It's getting easier for me. It shouldn't be this hard, but, you know, We're getting there. Roughly. What is the attendance of the place? It may be a last-minute thing for me to try and get over, so I want to know if I should get a ticket now and possibly forward if I can't go, or if one might still be able to get in a few months, or if I might be able to still get one in a few months. Well, the capacity of the venue, we went for we thought like 100 cap would be sort of spot on for what we wanted, and I think seated, this venue does 130. So hopefully everybody who wants a ticket can have one. Hopefully. We are constantly amazed and impressed by people's enthusiasm and excitement for the things that we do, and the last thing that we want is for someone to miss out. Hopefully we haven't. Hopefully there will be enough tickets available, and we haven't. What's the term? Misjudged. But yes, there should be just over 100 tickets available to this show, and we think that's a good amount because we didn't want to obviously do a massive place and then have no one come. So yeah, that's the situation. Addy P7, thank you so much for the resub. 10 months, and there's loads of Brian Michael Bendis dancing down there. Look at him go. Player defeated Team Phoenix Grunt. Yeah, well, you're just lucky we're not in strong sunlight. Of course, if this man wasn't soggy, he'd be fine. Hello. Podiats presents a sold-out Wembley Stadium. Can you imagine? No, obviously, a motivating factor for us was that we didn't want ticket prices to be high. Our goal here was not to make money. It was just to cover the cost of the show. And this particular venue we're doing, like the AV, like a lot of the equipment is included. They handle all the ticketing, that kind of stuff. And they take their costs just out of the ticket sales, which is really handy. So it's sort of like the perfect thing for us. The perfect place for us to run, we think, anyway. And so, yeah. Maybe next time we'll go to Wembley, then. Yeah? Maybe next time. I remember you from the Ecruteak base. I can finally get my revenge. Can you finally get your revenge? We'll see. Vileplume. All right, well, I mean, admittedly, I'm not off to the best start here in terms of the Pokemon I've got. No, actually, you're weak to bug, aren't you? You're weak to bug. Special guest Pippa. Pippa loves people. She wouldn't like the journey over to the venue. She might have a hard time. She probably wouldn't enjoy it that much, actually. But I could record an exclusive message from Pippa where she just screamed. That's water poison, Togepex. Toxapex, sorry. So, water and poison. Poisson. You want to get punched? I could punch it. Punching feels maybe right. Let's see. No, absolutely wrong. Wrong. Special guest Meat Face. Do you imagine if we could get the Meat Face to appear? So anyway, fingers crossed. Those of you who would like to come are able to get a ticket, and we'll see you in July. And the tickets go on sale on the 24th at 11 AM UK time. I'm really frightened, to be honest. I am quite scared and nervous. I'm not a huge fan of being on stage, but I think it would be a shame if Podiats came to an end without us at least doing it once. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway. Just imagine all of us in our underwear. That'll help. That'll definitely help. That won't make me more scared, for sure. At least you didn't pick somewhere foolish like Torquay. I know. I'm sure we'll discuss it further, closer to that. Put your explanation further closer. I'm sure we'll discuss it further, closer to the time. But the locations we were considering were Bristol and Stoke-on-Trent, obviously. But then it turned out Stoke-on-Trent didn't really have the venues, and Bristol was just too expensive. venues we were looking at that would have been spot on were either too expensive or didn't really have the capacity that we wanted. And so, yeah, apologies for people who are down south, but we're bringing it up. We're bringing it up north. Will Bonquet change Pokemon? I didn't look. Again, I didn't look what it said there. You're right, lad. I'm new to streaming and want to know if you got any tips. Currently playing Emerald Imperium. Had my first Emerald stream yesterday. Well, welcome to streaming. I hope it's going well for you so far. I'm probably the last person to be able to give you advice because I'm not very good. But what I can say is that audience participation goes a long way. If you can get your chat involved in naming your Pokemon, they'll get more invested, and it's a fun thing. So I would recommend that, and best of luck. Best of luck with it all. Hello, SMGX Official 3. Hello. Good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. There's no stage in the world famous Potteries shopping centre? No, there's a lot of closed shops. There's a lot of retail space. It's been abandoned, but no venues, weirdly. I assume if the show goes well, you'll be adding a date in Australia. Naturally, of course, yeah. Ben tricked us into engaging by naming his Pokemon. That's it, the veil's come down now. Consider yourself engaged. Building a community is a tricky thing. It takes consistency, so that while you should obviously tell people what you're streaming each week when you can on social media, that sort of stuff, it's consistently hitting the same times and days, so that if people aren't on social media or don't see your post for that week saying, I'm going to be live on a Tuesday at X time, they will know there's a good chance you're probably going to be there because they're used to you being there. So do your best just to keep streaming on the same days at the same time, and obviously communicate when you're not going to do that, and make sure you're enjoying it is the most important thing. Because if it becomes hard work and you're not enjoying it, then that's going to come across as well in the stuff that you're putting out there. But yeah, just honestly, unfortunately there's no shortcut. You've just got to kind of do it, and until the people arrive, and the people will arrive. And if you're enthusiastic and you're having fun, that will come across. But yeah, all the best. Honestly, I hope it goes well for you, because it is lovely. It's so lovely. And these people here, right here in this chat, they're the loveliest. They're the best. And I'm not just saying that. They're great. And I'm very lucky to have a community like this. And yeah, just all the best. And I've distracted myself there, and I was going to change Pokemon, and then I didn't, and that's my bad. But fortunately, someone already told me that this person is weak to wing attacks, so that's what I'm going to do. You arse! That's the second time he's done that. Oh dear. Hello, Jabzo. How are you? Okay. Feet get views. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. That is technically true, but it's up to you if you want to do that. I'm going to headbutt this snake now. Yeah, I love this stream, and I love this community. It's great. I was thinking about it over the weekend. And I do think about it quite often. That when I was at school and I was not paying attention, it's because I was thinking about video games, and it was because I was thinking about just getting home and playing games and reading the next edition of the magazine that I read, and the writers in those magazines, they were like rock stars to me. So when Miss Farndon in English was like, Ben, stop fucking blowing bubbles and picking at the display that's on the wall next to you and answer this question about Shakespeare, I was like, I don't know. I was actually thinking about Little Big Planet. And now, this year, I will have been working full-time in video games for a decade. And that's unbelievable. I didn't think that would ever be possible. And the first few gigs I had were through luck, hard work, and knowing the right people. But this last year, doing the streaming stuff, absolutely impossible without you guys. Like, it just doesn't happen without you guys showing up and being as amazing as you have been. So, I know it probably means less every time I say it that I appreciate you, but I really fucking do. I don't have really the words to explain how much I appreciate you and how much this means to me to still be able to do this on my own terms now. It's incredible. So thank you so very much indeed. We have 49 minutes to get to the top of this fucking mountain. I don't know that we're going to do it. I don't know that we're going to do it. But we're going to try. The Vileplume is coming back out.
Ben Potter is best. And we love and appreciate you too.
Thank you, Stephen.
Salute.
Thank you for the bits. Thank you. Yeah. You'll mean a lot to me, so thank you. Really. We're still doing it. We're still rocking. Ooh, he's being earnest. Ben, stop being nice and get back to killing animals. I'm doing it, alright? I'm trying. This fucking Vileplume, it's tricksy. It keeps being swapped out. The rain's falling. It's a disaster. I'm not using any of the correct type advantages. I'm getting distracted. I showed you my Pokemon cards. Please respond. Ben, stop playing this Pokemon game. You need to learn this Pythagorean theorem to get a job. I know. I'll do it one day, Mum. I'll do it one day. My mum, bless her, she's like, I'm really proud of you, but I don't know what you do. And it's like, that's okay. It was hard enough to explain it when I was at WhatCulture. It was harder at Vidiots. At least I managed people at TripleJump. That kind of made a bit more sense, and I got to go on national television. Now, mystery. No way, it doesn't make sense. My brother said to her, you know, Ben's on the front page of Twitch now. He's like doing a stream, there's like 1,500 people watching. She was like, that's amazing. And then afterwards she messaged me and said, what is a Barbara Pierce? I don't know, I don't know how to explain it to you, I'm sorry. You don't need to know. All you need to know is that she exists, and that's it. Wait, how did you get this much stronger? It's just unnatural. Well, there's a nurse in the Pokemon Center. You need to go visit her, probably. Oh, dear. But thank you. Thank you for all the love in the chat, everybody. You're the best. Oh, God. Right, okay. So what I've done there... What I've done there is I walked too far forwards, I didn't heal my Pokemon, I didn't prepare myself, and I've walked presumably straight into a bit of a gauntlet battle here against trainers. So it's Thorn. We remember Thorn. Thorn was quite high up in Team Phoenix. I can't remember what his voice was. I'm going to just have a go. I think it might have been vaguely Alan Rickman-esque. We'll see. They've caught Jirachi. I'm assuming that was Jirachi there. Bonquet, why am I not surprised to see you here? Fortunately for me, your arrival was just a moment too late, but I won't waste any time chatting with you now. You two, delay her for me. Sir! Bonquet, it's Bonquet, actually. I hope this will be our last meeting. Oh my god, he flew so fast. I've heard you're tough, but don't take us grunts too lightly. We've been training as well. Oh my god, arsehole brother is here. Bonquet! It's Bonquet, Shane, come on, man. I came to this mountain looking for Jirachi, but just found a bunch of Team Chicken jerks. You say that Thorn guy was here too? And he took Jirachi? Well, why are you just standing around here? Let's go after him. But first, let's destroy these two nerds. Pick your party members. All right, Shane, thank you. Shit, okay, what do we want? Let's get Gimps in. Digia's in. Let's go for Gnarls. There we are. That's a reasonable amount of coverage. Here we go. Yeah, Shane's getting more bearable, you know. Shane face turn? You two jerks sure talk a lot. We'll show you just how cheap all your talk is. I thought it had crashed then. I do need to save the game. It has been 2 hours. Right, here we go. He's got a Galvantula, Meganium, and a Houndoom. And we, of course, have ourselves Gimp, Digia, and Lit. Lit? Did I bring Lit? Can't remember now. Okay, I see you two. I see you. Galvantula and Gimp. Would Shane be cross if I just wobbled his friend to death? I'm gonna do it. This is a bad idea. Oh, well, see. Good thing I picked that move, huh? I didn't actually do it. Hashtag not my fault. Oh, Kabutops, how did you survive? They got wobbled. Oh, hang on. These guys are using tactics. No one said that this would be the case. That's fucked up. Right, the rain continued to fall. Okay, Majanium, I'm going to need you to actually do something this time because I'm going to just focus on healing myself. Where are we? Oh, and Digit. Oh my god, my party is in an absolute state. I should have healed. We'll be fine. It's rain, so Surf is more powerful. That makes sense. Okay, we're good. Good job, Majanium. See you later. Gastrodon, please be nice. Please be nice. Gastrodon wasn't nice at all. We wasted a go.
Shmon ben beat these two nerds.
Nerds. Tetiware, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Gimp has fainted. Mr. President, I'm sorry to report that Gimp has fainted. It is time to send in Didier Dogba, who isn't doing great. And I do now realise we have two grass types out there. He's using the best tactics, but look who's just arrived. It's Captain Weak to Grass himself. Oh no. He's Blastoise-aniting up. Oh, that thing looks so much cooler than mine did. Alright. Wow, okay, not that effective then. Majanium, we might be in trouble here. Yes, okay. Does Blastoise get to have a second go? I should use my Mega, shouldn't I? Ah, piss. Well, it was a nice idea. Blastoise got to have a couple of goes there. How did some grunt get a Mega Ring? From what I'm led to believe, this is hashtag just how Romhacks are. Everyone's just rocking the most insane loadouts possible. I think I might have picked poorly, gang. I think I might have picked poorly. Let's get some revives in here. Mega Blastoise ability has Cannon move stronger, like Ice Beam. Okay, Goodra is pure Dragon, so we want to get Gimp back out, probably. When Gimp is ready, of course. Oh, bugger. Guys, we've been absolutely had here. Come on, Majanium, please. Oh, you beauty. We're still going. We're still rocking. Okay. Niles has leveled up somehow. In rain, Thunder's accuracy becomes 100. Jesus. Okay. Right, Toxicroak, tell me about that. Oh, Gimp, can you survive? You can Ice Beam against Goodra. Okay, yeah, good call. Right, let's get it. Oh no, we're super slow though, aren't we? Yep, dead. Okay, never mind. Shane? You feeling confident? You feeling confident, Shane? We might be about to be taken out by grunts. And he's used Leech Seed. Why has he used Leech Seed? If I had my full party, I tell you what, we'd be fine. It's not going great. It doesn't help that Shane's first Pokemon was one-shotted immediately. That's right. I'm deflecting the blame now. It's no longer my fault, I have decided. He's still got Houndoom. So, Gimp. Can we get, what's the most powerful one? Dragon Rush? Dragon Rush on Goodra? Yes! Yes! Come on! Okay, we're good. I say we're good. We're not good. Gunk shot. He missed. Good. Okay. That's great. He's not going to attack that, but cheers. Appreciate it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're draining health a little bit. I am going to use a revive. How many Pokemon have they got left? 2. What have they got? Okay. This might be wobble time, and I might regret this. Oh no, that's a substitute. It won't hurt it, will it? Haha! Yes! Come on! It's all worked beautifully. Gimp, you magnificent bastard. Come on. Gimp, 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 gimp. Hell yeah. What a team. Fantastic. That was a bit dicey there for a second. Whew. We're okay. So the rumors are true. How did you two kids get to be so strong? Bonquet got 3 grand. Cool. Pretty good. Can we get a gimp in the chat? That's fine. Our job was just to delay you. By now there's nothing you can do to stop Thorn and his plans. What plans? What plans? We stopped you jerks before, and we'll stop you again. Oh, they're gone. Number 27, 35 stream streak. Thank you. Streak, streak, streak. That's some good quality content there. Hope you're having a great start to your week. I am, thank you. I've had a lovely stream. Lovely stream. I will heal, don't worry. Man, these jerks are worse than cockroaches. All right, you try and find out where they went. I'm going to tell Dad what happened. All right, Shane. Oh, man. When we free whatever the hell the legendary's called, keep forgetting, it's probably going to come back here, isn't it? Right. Oh, we can't fly. Piss. We got any escape ropes? If I was a clever boy, I would have bought some more of those. But I'm not. Not clever at all. Jumanji, that was it. Oh, he's so stupid. He's an idiot. Fuck's sake. Right, I'm going to save it first. Repel and run. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to. It does that at least once a stream. I think it's after I save it. Gets a bit scary for a second, but it's okay. Right. Milk time. In fact, if we're using, you know what? We've got loads of revives, so I'll bring the whole party back to life, but if we're just going to repel our way all the way back down to the bottom, we should be okay. Back in the mountain and dig. Yeah, that's definitely an option. We do have the TM for dig, and we definitely have a party member that can learn it and then can have their original move that was overwritten relearned. But it's all a bit of a faff, isn't it? It's all a bit of a faff. Can't really be asked to fanny about on the mountain for much more than I have to. And I know it's still going to end up being faster than running down. Oh, the repel's still going. That's fine. Thank you, number 27. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Lit nose dig. Oh my god, you are correct. How did I forget that? Right. Let's do that then. Can we not fly? We don't have any dogs that can fly, unfortunately. Lit, get us out of here. Want to escape from here and return to Mount Tempest. Where's he going to take us? Okay, so dig is not going to work for us, it seems. We're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. And that was useless. I thought dig took you back to a Pokemon Center, but maybe I'm misremembering that. Is there a Mr. Remember? Right, how do I leave? Just keep going down the stairs. It is fucking horrible on this hill. This guy's jogging in time to the music. Oh. Okay, let's cut that down then. Dig is just a free escape route. You're thinking of teleport. Oh. I kind of thought they were the same thing. Oh no, we've ended up in more fights, for God's sake. Whoop, did you take a wrong turn? Clearly I did. Did not mean to be here at all. Ranger Drew has spotted us as well. Terrible. Right, what have you got? A Whimsicott. Well, I've got a Bug Boy, and you're in trouble now. What you got? Sorry, what was that? Oh, I'm going to use it again. X-Gon scissor to you. That's right. Wake up. Really playing with fire here, just in fast speed. Alrighty then. You just go wherever you want to, okay? I bloody well will. I bloody well will. I bloody well will. I have to use a bit more Moo Moo Milk now. There we go. Are you going to that Poke theme park on your Japan trip? Great question. I touched on it slightly earlier. Tried to get tickets on Saturday and the website crashed. So that was not successful. But I'd like to, if I can. Oh, how the fuck do I get out of here, man? Let me go. Oh. No. We fought, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, shit. There was a bit that was inside, though, right? So maybe we go in here. Yes. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're fine. It was fine, everyone. Not a problem. Now, where do we go from here? So Shane is going to tell Dad. And we have got to work out where they're going next. I don't know how to do that. I don't know where that is. No more of those, thanks. What's this? Hello. Oh, I wish my son would go outside and play instead of spending all his time in front of that game screen. Yeah, we've spoken to these guys before. Now, I would like to go and see the Judo Master again. But with a water Pokemon in the front of the party. See what he says this time. So, Gnarls. Get to the front of the queue. You're Walrein. No, I'm sorry, I was mistaken. Okay, no, maybe not then. What's the other move? The Scroll of Darkness and the Scroll of Waters. Do we have any Dark-type Pokemon? We don't. Okay, well then I'm not really sure... Not really sure what he wants, but that's fine. Get out of my way. It's only for the panda. Fighting type you probably need. Okay, well, we can go back with the panda. I did also say last time that we'd go and catch Celebi. If it's there, which apparently it is. So Battle Tower and Rougeum City. How do we go further west? Okay, let's go get Cub Fu out then. Get ourselves a free evolution, hopefully. Right. Where are you, Cub Fu? What do you even look like? Dimper? Jimmy Jenky? Bahamut? Mikey? Peter? Perlussy? Big Gun? Dog? Fire Gal? Gay Dog Hoss? Are you in box 1? Do we have one? Do we actually have one? There's Burber. So Burber was in this playthrough. Above Jimmy Janky. Oh, did I just manage to completely miss it? Oh, yeah! Okay, Punch Dog. There it is, of course. It's holding a big nugget. Your party's full. Okay, that's fine. I would like to swap one then, please. Right, you sit in there for a second, Slicer. Okay, what do you think we should go for? Bearing in mind we're probably not going to use Punch Dog. Fighting Dark or Fighting Water? Which is the coolest looking one of the two? Your Cub Fu. I've spent years searching for the ultimate disciple to teach my secret techniques to. And that Cub Fu of yours... Actually, it seems it isn't quite ready yet. Oh, what do you want? Does it have to be a higher level? I wish he wasn't as cryptic as he is. Nurse Level, we've got a job for you. Would you like a quick battle? Yes, I would. Please, my Cub Fu. Nurse Lavelle would like to battle. Nurse Lavelle sent out Blissey. Punch Dog! Doesn't matter what I do, Blissy's gonna just have a little die there, and that's fine. I think you need a dark type in the party as well. Really? We'll have a look in the box in a second, you can tell me what will be the best candidate. Right, I'm gonna fast forward these because we're gonna fly through these now. Brick Break. That's a fighting type move. Get out of here, scary face. Still going. What level do we think it wants to be? 50? Would 50 do? Sorry for the noise. Not done yet though, we're going back in. 37, 38, 39, 40. Nah. Not 50 accuracy, that's not good enough for us. We like to hit with certainty. 43, 44. No, do not learn counter. 546. And maybe one more? One more round should do it? 47, 48. Was that close combat? 120, wow. Yeah, we'll take it. 50, you need to raise its affection. Oh, well, bloody hell. How do I do that? Do I need to get it a haircut? Is that still a thing in this game? I don't know. I don't know what functionality has carried over and what hasn't. Right, we'll get a dark type Pokemon out as well. Just to be extra safe. Bill's PC. Move Pokemon. What's a dark type Pokemon? Ghost Mutt? Normal and Ghost. Emma's Hubie. Damn it. Ground and Flying. The Lobster. That one? That lobster? No. Butt Rock? That's a rock, surely. No. Up left corner. Dimper? Dark and Fairy. Oh, up right corner. Is that just dark? Water and dark. I'm going to say this isn't worth bothering with because it's not a free evolution after all and you're not using it anyway. We'll go back and see what he says. If he's still like, nah, not ready yet, then you know, fuck it. Fuck it. We shan't bother. But I'm going to try one more time. Then we're going to bring Dogasaur back out of retirement so we can go get Celebi. Hello, sir. We're back. Your Cub Fu. I spent years searching for the ultimate son. That Cub Fu of yours. Actually, it seems... Oh, well, go fuck yourself, old man. I've got no time for you and your disciples. Your secrets will die with you if you don't open your mind a little. Being so protective and secretive. Stupid. I don't even care. I don't even care. It doesn't even bother me. Can you tell? Can't you tell how little it bothers me? Sorry, Zapdog. Sorry you had to go in the box. That was awful, wasn't it? Sorry. There we go. Alright, Dogasaur. We need you. We are in need of someone with your talents. Cubfu, piss off. Enjoy being level 50, I suppose. Okay, so now we're going to fly to go and get ourselves a Celebi, and then I don't know. I don't know where the game wants us to go next. No idea at all. And we would want to go to Azalea Town. Iggy Azalea Town is where we go. Just googled it. It needs max happiness. Well, fuck that. I ain't spending any time on it. I'm not. You can't make me. Don't worry. Scizor is only in the box temporarily. We just needed a slot to get Dogosaur back out. Don't you dare engage me in battle. We prop up to meet with Shane and Dad. Where do you reckon they are? Do you reckon they're still on that tropical island? Or are they back at our house now? I could call them, couldn't I? Although Shane said, I'm going to go see Dad. You go and find out where they've gone. So I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can get Celebi. Oh. Oh. Alright. Had me going there for a second. Here it is! Level 45. Would it be funny if we killed it? What if I caught it in a really, really unremarkable ball? Like a quick ball. Come on. Get in the quick ball. You're not worthy of a master ball. Oh my god, it really just didn't put up a fight at all. At all. Okay. Well, we got it. We've got Celebi. Celebi's data was added to the Pokédex. This Pokemon came from the future by crossing over time. It is thought that so long as Celebi appears, a bright and shining future awaits us. Amazing. It's 2 foot tall, the time travel Pokemon. Drowning Badger, are you there? I think it's time for us to name Celebi. Bear in mind, this is a legendary Pokemon and we need to treat it with the respect that it deserves as a legendary Pokemon, okay? Let's all be very respectful to Celebi and its legacy, alright? Okay, let's have a look at what we've got here. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Garlic, Celibate, Celery, Timey-Wimey, Ashton, Dogeby, Lettuce, Celery, Celery, Bum, Matt Smith, Celery, Celadog, Delorian, Inceller, Bob, Time Onion, French Onion, and the winner, Paul Painting Plastic again, just potty mouth. It's not even spelled correctly. I don't know if there's an intention behind this or if it was just typed really fast. Please welcome the legendary time travel Pokemon Dickhead to the party. It's gone in box 2 now. Brilliant. A bright future awaits us all. My arse. Right. Dickhead is now in the bog. Richard to his friend. Yeah, that's it. Richard Head. And now we need to go back on our adventure to try and find our friends. By which I mean our enemies. So we can go home. We can go see Mum. Go chat to Lyra. See if she's seen Shane and Dad. It was so nice to see your father again. That's so sad to hear. It might be greedy of me, but I hope he's all finished with battling now. Then he could just stay here all the time. That first sentence. It was so nice to see your father again. Man. God. That's pretty tragic. Clearly just never see each other. Okay, so where have they gone? Where have they gone? I don't know. It appears Mount Silver does exist. I can fly straight to the battle tower. Is he still in Lazuland City? Is that where they've gone? I don't know. I have no idea. I've been given no hints at all. And when does this festival start as well? This is meant to be starting soon. There's Bonklin. Yo, Bonquet! Your father told me about how you and Shane defeated Team Phoenix and how they were actually formed from the remnants of Team Rocket. He's already told us this. You know, I battled them many years ago myself. They forced all of the Magikarp in the Lake of Rage to evolve for whatever reason. I won't bore you with stories of the past, though. Raw! What's the cloud at the top of the map? That's not a good view. Let's go back to flying. The cloud? I'm not sure what you mean. These are sort of cavey things or locations. Ruins of Elf. I don't know. I don't know where it wants me to go. What if I call my dad? Let's call my dad. Match call. Jerkface. Where are you, Jerkface? What now, Bonquet? You think I'm happier now that Dad left the Pokemon League? Well, maybe I am. Just shut up about it. Okay, that's not helpful. Dad. Dependable Dad. Hey, Bonquet. I've just been catching up with Gold before the festival starts. Feel free to explore around the islands. That's it. Okay, cool. Useless. Not helpful. At all, Dad. Not helpful at all. Don't know where to go. Don't know what you want me to do. Bonklin is here, so he's not back at his house, so that's not going to trigger anything. Have you seen anyone suspicious? Have you seen anyone suspicious around here? Any people who might have stolen a legendary Pokemon? Not that I don't do that. I don't steal legendary Pokemon and then lock them in boxes. I heard a rumor that the legendary Pokemon Jirachi can be seen high up in the mountains. We do have Mount Tempest nearby. Yeah, I know. I saw it and it got captured by Team Phoenix and I don't know where they've gone. Have you checked if they're in Stoke-on-Trent? I haven't checked if they're in Stoke-on-Trent. No, I haven't. Where was their old base? It wasn't in Blackthorn. Were they still in Mahogany? They weren't, were they? I don't know where they are. Maybe someone in town. Maybe I left Darkhold Town too quickly. Maybe someone in town's seen them. Maybe there's some dialogue or something. I don't know. Come here. Have you been to the Darkhold Game House? Yes, I have. No. You're not helpful to me. This old lady in Lazuland City keeps giving me berries. Yeah, I know, me too. We've had this. We've spoken. Stop giving me berries, please. Please. You need to go to Rougem Shipyard according to a walkthrough video. Thank you very much. Okay, so it is officially the town that we have not been to yet. But it seems to say that I can swim from the west. So how do I get to the west? Is it by heading west? Could it be? I think it could. We're on Route D, which means that there are new friends for us to catch. Oh no, and I haven't got... I've still got Dogosaur. I need to get rid of Dogosaur. Are you headed to the battle tower? No. Nothing could be worse than that. Cool trainer Kristin would like to battle. She's got a Berserker. What is that, please? What is that? God, this probably does not bode well for Dogosaur. Why not just level up and use your Dogosaur? Because I want Slicer. I want Slicer. Steel. Okay. I will use Steel. Yeah, it's not going to cut it, is it? Okay, still going. Is it still raining? Yep, skip. Ironhead. Go on, Dogosaur. You can do it. Okay, well, that didn't work. I saw that Berserker selling weed behind a gas station this weekend. Classic. He looks blazed out of his head as well. Her head, sorry. Okay, well... Yeah, this isn't working. It's a steel... Oh, it is a steel type, not use steel. Right, okay. So, I want punch, fire, or ground, none of which I have. Alrighty. Then, this is a job for Lit. And fast forward. And fast forward. And fast forward. Yep, good. And flamethrower. We need to get back. We need to get Slicer. We need to get Slicer in here now. Oh no. Sad. Sad cat noises. Gothitelle. Is that a dark type by any chance? I would like to change to... Oh god, I don't have anything that's going to be... Oh, it's psychic. Okay. I don't think I have anything that's going to be strong against that. No, I do. I do. I can stay the course. I think I can bite it, right? I can crunch it. Crunch it real good. Wow, look at that one. That is just... That's just a person. That's not a Pokemon. That is just a person. Yeah, don't like that. Don't like that one. Upsetting noises. Rain's still going. Aromatisse. What are you? What are you? What are you? What's that? It's a fairy type. Okay, I'm just gonna try and burn it. I just want it dead. Oh no! Bloody rain. Okay, so we need steel. Steel, I think. Who's got some steel on them? Oh, I don't know. Dogosaur does, but Dogosaur's not a very high level. Ah, fuck it. Let's give it a go. I'm fast forwarding. I'm getting hurt by burns. They're getting hurt by burns. I'm going to get attacked. Here we go. Playing this a little clumsily, but that's okay. Not super effective at all. And it flinched. Fast forward through the rain. Gets hurt by its burn. Come on, Dogosaur. You can do this. Keep going. Yes. Oh. R.I.P. Dogosaur. Gone. But not forgotten. Fast forward through the rain. Can't be asked with that. Right, did you please just put it down? Is it Did you who has tackle? Yes. This is it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Absolute scandal here on Route D. This guy's doing my fucking head in. We're gonna go and fast forward and we're gonna wobble it until it dies. Wobble it. There we go. We fixed it. Cool. Oh, you're just too much. You're just too much using all your items and stuff, you big cheater. Okay, we're gonna fly back. We're gonna sort our party out. Why does it show that we're on the east? What? But we're going west. I don't understand. I simply don't understand. Please, my dog. It's so sad. Fly back on our corpse, yes. It's fine. It's fine. We've restored your mons. Oh, it could be that we went Sweest. Yeah, we could have gone Sweest. Okay, please. Fix my party. Get out of here, Dogosaur. Get back in box jail where you belong. There we are. Should I save it again? Yeah, fuck it. How bad can it go in 11 minutes, eh? I'm not going to lose all my progress. I'm invincible. I'm going to live forever. I assume that's some limitation of having the same route on either side of a town? If it is actually Route D both sides, at least. It could be. And if it is, then we have officially caught a Pokemon on Route D and we can't catch another one. So, I shan't be catching a Pokemon on this route, I suppose. I shall show you why bug-type Pokemon should be respected. This is going to be good. Come on then, Shorts Boy. What you got? It's Bug Maniac Leroy. Maniac. That's crazy. It is raining. I'm so sick of the rain. I was sick of the snow and the ice. I'm sick of the sandstorm. I'm sick of the rain. Please. Please. Just let me progress. The rain continues to fall. Fast forward. Axelgore? Axelgore. What is that? I can't even make heads or tails of what I'm looking at. Oh my god. Jesus. He wasn't playing around. There was no need for that. 94 now, bloody hell. At least rain doesn't hurt. True. Still hate it though. Stop it, rain! Right. Excavalier. Excavalier. Maybe. Hang on. Escavalier. We got there. What are you? You're a bug. You're a bug. Bug steel. Okay. So should I just oh, fire's the only way. Okay. Then I shan't even bother. We'll just get lit in there. Go! Zoom! Okay, it's fine. We're alright. It's actually pronounced Escavalier. I believe you. I believe you. Good enough. My mum used to drive a Vauxhall Escavalier. Wonderful. The rain's falling. Fortress. This sounds like something I would like to burn. I'm going to burn it. Oh. Is this the fortress that I know? Or is it some weird variant? I don't remember it being pink. Where it's nearly dead. Is this a shiny one? Or does it always look like that and I just can't remember what it looks like? What are you doing? You fool. You fool. This is the non-shiny. Oh, okay. Beautifly. Again, I think Lit can stay out for this one. So, a reminder that tomorrow at 4 PM, I'm going to be playing through the Resident Evil Village DLC. And next Tuesday, I'm going to play through all of the Resident Evil 4 DLC. Resident Evil 4 DLC will mean that it is a longer stream, because that's going to take like 4.5 hours. So I'll be starting at the same time and just going a bit later. I'm going to play through all of it. All of it. Let's go. I just want to say thank you for these streams. I have a rare disease which bothers me most of the day, but your streams help me take my mind away from it for a few hours. So seriously, thank you for that. Oh, well, thank you very much for saying that, and I'm sorry to hear about that, and I hope you're doing okay. I'm really glad that these streams are of assistance. So thank you, thank you for saying it, and thank you for being here. Good news, Bug Maniac Leroy has been put down. Can't hurt us anymore. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my bugs. I have failed you all. He's loaded. He just gave us 8.5 grand. Fucking hell. That's pretty good. Fortress, more like foolishness. Fuck, you got him there. You got him there. Actually, I did take a couple of steps away. I'll go back and I'll say it to him again so the Fortress can heal. Bear with me. Give me a second. Let me just feed my bugs some milk. Here we go. Right, you ready? Here we go. Right. Fortress, more like foolishness. Now, he could be crying, but it is raining, so it's difficult to say for sure. Oh, I hate this route. My shoes are soaking wet. Biddly, 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 bim. Beauty Jessica is here. She's got that. Don't like it. What's it? What is it? What is it? Is it a bug? Its coloration is kind of throwing me off a bit. Is it a plant? I don't know. I don't really know. What do I do? It's a steel fairy. All right, I'm going to punch it. I'm going to punch it. I probably would have punched it regardless of what it was because I thought that'd be funny. Just to punch it because it's like small and cute. So let's just absolutely thump it as hard as we can. Please don't bite me. Please don't bite me. Burn it. If we could teach Slicer a fire move, that would be crazy. It would be unstoppable. I love Slicer. I love Slicer. The rain continues to fall. Piers off. It's sending out a float soul. That's got to have at least some water in it. Zapdog, you're up. Slicer probably can use Fire Punch. Question is, what will we get rid of for Fire Punch? I feel like it's got good moves anyway. Be sad. There we go. Why does nobody ever do anything about the youngsters in this game, going around bullying weaker children, killing their pets and stealing their money? Bonquet is a criminal and needs bringing to justice. But, Adam, who's going to bring her to justice? That's the question. Everyone who tries loses, and then she takes their money. No one can stop her. She can't be stopped. She can't be stopped. Oh, how dare you! Here, register me in your Pokémon. Fine. Okay. I would complain to this bug guy next to me instead, but he's just too creepy. Rude. Registered Beauty Jessica in the Pokénav. Fuck's sake. We found one revive. I've got to say, it's growing on me, the idea of doing a playthrough in a game that I haven't played before, with soft Nuzlocke rules like this, but we can only have a party of bug Pokemon. I think that would be really terrible. Just truly terrible. Just wandering around with a load of fucking Caterpies. Awful. What a horrible time. There's just something inherently quite amusing about that. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll see what people would like to see. Where am I going? Am I lost again? Am I lost already? Do I have to go down? Oh yeah, this is a big old Swiss affair here. I've got to go down. No? I've got to go down this way. Oh, fucking God. A bug lock. Exactly. We've already got one of you. Come on. Butterfree can use Hurricane, the strongest flying move. Blablabla. Slicer can't learn any fire TMs. Sad. Okay, well this is an official request then, because we will get a lot of people wandering in to the poll who possibly don't watch the Poke streams week to week, or don't watch the VODs from here to the end. If you are here live, or if you're watching the VOD at this point, please vote for what you would like to see. And I may not be able to be as descriptive in the poll as to my intentions in terms of the soft Nuzlocks, but you know what it is. And if you'd like to see that with the tweak of all dog party, all cat party, all bug party, that kind of thing, wing attack, I'm doing it. Then have your voice heard. And if that wins, then we shall have another poll about what kind of weird party restrictions we shall stick to this time, whether it's bug, whether it's fish, you know? Oh god, a fish run would be awful. Horrible. But yeah, it's going to be soon. It's going to be soon. Really, we should have made so much more progress this week than we have, and I am just taking my sweet fucking time. The raindrops are like muffled whispers in my ear. They are speaking to me. Okay, cool. I thought that's weird. And then you doubled down. I let it hang there and then you doubled down. Good. Oh, okay. It's Hexmaniac Camilla, who's got a cursor. Terrible. It is raining. Just a heads up. What do you hate? What do you hate the most? It says curse, so you might be dark type. I'm gonna punch you. Oh, it doesn't affect. Oh, you're a ghost. You're a ghost then. What are you doing? Don't do that. Okay, that's fine. Right, so maybe a dark type move then. Water and ghost. Okay. Oh, my stomach just did a massive old rumble there. Gimp, what have you got? No, I think it's going to be a move. It's going to be a job for Lit, who's going to be at a bit of a disadvantage, but that's fine. The rain is speaking to me. It's telling me to spare nobody. Brilliant! Just normal stuff then, yes? All good, well-adjusted things. Hey, I tell you what, is Jimmy Jenke meant to be streaming today? I know he sometimes is, and then he's never live at the right time. We're not doing the raid just yet. I'm just getting it prepared. Is he meant to be streaming today? He's 1 minute late. How dare he? Is he live now? Has he gone live just... He's claiming 2 p.m. Okay. He's running on Jenkins time. I understand. Right, we're wrapping up now, everybody. We're going to defeat this person. Next week, we'll come back. We will continue to try and find out what happened to Jumanji, the very rare Pokemon. I'll be live tomorrow at 4 with the DLC. So, come along to that. More Resident Evil. We're closing in on Resi 9. Ben XT on Wednesday, of course. Don't say bye yet. We're not done yet. Where do you think you're going? I don't actually know what's being sent out. I just sent out Didier. I have no idea where. We've got 3 more Pokemon to go. I was just getting the raid command typed in, so I didn't have to do it, you know, in a minute. What are you? Are you made out of... Are you made out of grass? I'm just going to Earthquake. I'm going to wobble it. And we're going to Mega Evolve for fun. No, that was a bad idea. Really bad idea. I should really have remembered that this is a foo lady. And all of her Pokemon are going to be weak to dark type moves, aren't they? So I should just get lit back in there. There we are. Too late, you started the raid typing, so we're all leaving. The bell doesn't dismiss you, I dismiss you. Exactly, it's your own time you're wasting. Fuck off with that. Rain! Crunch. Go away. Weird. Cool, good stuff. Rain's continuing to fall. Drift Blim is coming out next. Don't like you. Let's crunch it. Just bite it. Bite it. See you later. Yeah. Oh, hey! That's not nice. It left its aftermath behind. Horrible. Right, and now we've got... Is this the cheerleader bird? No, it's not. It's a lovely bird. It's a great bird. What is it made out of, though? What consists of... Is that also weak to dark? It doesn't look like it from looking at it. Flying ice. Okay, so we're melting this one then, yeah? Let's do it. Okay, that didn't work nearly as well as I hoped. And there's that hurricane move I've heard so much about. Hope we'll be fine. We actually are fine. That's pretty good. Oh, it's ghost flying. Not flying ice. Was I lied to? Have I been lied to? Lit, please. No, Lit! James has now gone live. Brilliant. Nobody go anywhere, I swear to God. I'll tell you when you can go. I'll tell you when you can go. Jimmy Janky is now live. Do it, Gimp. That's rude. You can't say that. Throw a rock at it. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. Right, I'm dismissing you now. I'm initiating the raid. Go and say hi to Jimmy Janky for me. Thank you so much for joining me this morning and afternoon. I hope you've had a lovely time. This was a wonderful stream as always. I love the Pokemon days. The raindrops should have warned me about you. I will see all of you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Say hi to Jimmy Janky, and I'll catch you next time. I won't forget to save, don't worry. Bye, everybody. Bye.